We're not live yet.
Is that mine?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yours. Yeah.
Had to warm up music going. And the people said behind
We're
here.
good to go.
Okay.
We're live now. 5 seconds? 5 seconds.
They said, oh, we don't want to hear that.
The music? No way. We gotta get the speakers out in the green. This
Right
little,
there.
yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we're getting the thumbs up. We're good. Good to go.
Good,
All right.
okay.
I got Tim Mason here with me, committee chair, and it's been a fantastic tournament so far. So how you doing, buddy?
We're hanging in there. I mean, it's been a great week. I mean, there's been great bowls. The atmosphere has been fantastic. We've had so many people come down and watching the championships, and just having something like this that's streamed, being able for everybody around the world. We're getting some great messages from people. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we've got, well, on rink 1, we've got Alberta playing Ontario.
It's our feature game of the day.
Feature game of the day.
But we'll be spanning the cameras around so everybody can see what's going on. On rink 2, we have the women's fours. Another big rematch there.
Yeah,
For the ladies.
they had a great battle during the week, and I mean, that was predicted. I think that everybody knew those two teams. They were pretty stacked.
Yep.
They were going to meet in the gold medal game, and the BC team I think they missed by 1 point to get in there, but rink 2 will be a fantastic game.
Yeah, and on rink 3 there, we've got full complement of BC
Oh,
women's
BC.
triples. Yeah.
Lots of yellow shirts out
Yeah.
there. No, it's good. It's great to see Diane get in the finals. She's been playing for so long, and she's been playing great bowls. I know that just seeing her play during the year this year, she's been right on it. And you know, when you have a world champion, that's your lead.
Mm-hmm.
It helps out because Shirley's been playing fantastic the normal way she can. So
Yep.
Jenny Sue, she's been pumping along too as well. But both teams with Marlene and the experience that she has, and Josephine being an international and Canadian champion too as well.
Yep. She
It's
plays a lot
great.
with your pairs partner there, her end.
Yeah.
So they've won a few. Yeah.
I'm pretty glad.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the teams out there, and I'm glad that we're sitting in here today.
Yeah.
They're all fantastic players.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, so it's been a fantastic event. You want to say hi to the world out there? Anybody?
Yeah, you know what?
About any
We're
sort of
getting.
details about what's been going on here throughout the
We've
week?
been getting some great messages
Mhm.
from, and when I say across the world, I'm not joking either, from Case and the boys that are out in Helmsville and Queensland area. Leif has been there too, and all the way to SAF in Malaysia, and our boys and girls that are off in Scotland right now at the test match. I know Davey's been watching, and the guys that have been out there. So just a big good luck to them. For them, their tournament's about to
Absolutely,
start. But
yeah.
no, it's been so positive, Stevie, having all the people sending in all the messages saying we love what's going on, we like how it's going, and you know what, this is what it should be. With the
Mhm.
amount of people that we have here, it's like a true Canadian championship.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, so we got the bleachers set up this weekend.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah,
Wow.
amazing setup that we've got here on the West Vancouver Club.
No, we've been lucky.
Mhm.
I mean, I was joking this morning because somebody at the reception last night, when Alan Webster, I saw him right before. I said, "How's it looking for tomorrow?" And he said, "Definitely rain in West Van." So, as I made a joke last night, said, Alan says that, I knew we'd have a bit of sun. So,
Yep.
no,
Yeah.
it's been great, but we just the temperatures to play bowls right now is.
Oh, it's
I
nice.
mean, you can't
yeah.
beat it. The
No.
greens have been running great. John Finley and his crew have done an amazing job to get these greens to where we knew they could be.
Mhm.
So it's, you know, I don't think the players are going to come off the greens, the 3 rinks that we have them playing on, and say we got beat by the green today.
No, that's
so.
right. No, they started working hard back in December there in the winter and planning everything
Yeah.
out. So
You know what? It started
Yeah.
back in October
Yep.
when we started to do some of the spraying and the different features of things just to get it going. And you know what? In the past, all the lead up right to the last week and a half.
Yep.
I mean, you could see the greens, and you know yourself how we got them brown going fast, and
yeah,
no one can complain about the speed that's out there.
That's
so
right. We'd like to thank our members
yeah,
a lot,
totally.
big time for for supporting this
Yeah.
and giving away their greens for the week. I'm sure everyone's had a fantastic time watching This is the first time, I guess, for the West Vancouver club.
Yeah, well, the first time on the North Shore
Yeah.
to get the championships, and it's great that both clubs,
Mhm.
North Van has been fantastic, and the support that we've had from the volunteers and the people have, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
It really has. I
Yep.
mean, it's a great model and a template that we're trying to push and get people to be involved with down the road. So it's awesome. It's great for our sport. You know me, what I say, it's a good day for bowls.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Yep. Yep. So the ladies here are just finishing off their trial ends, and we'll get underway. We'll have a quick interview with our feature game here.
while we have a bit of time too, buddy, to say thanks to you. You and Vince have been doing a great job, and everybody that's been stepping in here to do the color and to go for 3 hours is not easy.
Yeah, we managed.
You
Vince,
know.
you know Vince, he can talk for a few hours.
Vince-
Just on his own.
Vince we're not worried about.
No.
Vince can handle that. But
Yep.
no, it's been good. I know everybody's been loving it, and
Yeah.
it's everybody pitching in and working together to make our sport better. So
Yep.
I mean, it's fantastic just to see everybody out here. And
Mhm.
that,
Yep.
so thanks for doing that. It's great.
Team effort, just like out there on the green this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't win alone.
No. No, it's been amazing. You've done an amazing job, Tim.
Oh, thanks,
I would
buddy.
say, yeah.
It's good.
Taking this game here in Canada, especially to the level that it needs to be at. Like the future's looking bright.
Yeah, man, this is just the start, all this stuff. So it's been good to
Yep.
get everybody, but it's can't do it on your own.
No.
Team effort.
And a big thank you to all our sponsors we have out there.
Oh, the sponsors have been fantastic. Save On Foods and the crew to come in and be our title sponsor and to do everything they've done have been fantastic. FS Financial and Kukri's on board, and you name it, Ellison Travel.
North Shore Seniors, Popeyes, all the little
Star-
everyone that's
Starbucks.
given their
Starbucks has been fantastic for the
Down.
coffee all week, and
Yep.
it's just the start to try and get in with companies like Holiday Inn,
Mhm.
all national brands that we can work together with. So,
Yeah, and the banquet last night was fantastic.
man,
Everyone had an amazing time.
you know what? The thing with the sponsors that impressed me so much, and I said it last night about they're not just here's a check or here's a bit of food. It's fully involved.
Mhm.
I mean, the whole team of FS Financial was there last night. They had a whole table.
Yes. Yeah.
Tony and the crew, they were all there. They've been full on all week around the greens. And today, that barbecue that we have out there is something else.
Yes.
It's
yeah,
amazing,
can't-
some of
yeah.
the things that we have going on. So
Mhm.
they've been fully involved. So it's great to see that.
Yep. Everybody's really pumped for that. And I hear it's quite the menu that we have out there today
Oh.
for our players. Yeah.
It's all week. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
But Save-On's taken on the whole day. They have exotic burgers and different types of food that are coming in. So they've been great. Even got some. I think a couple of the boys have already joined the club too. That's another thing
Awesome.
that's been wild. We've had people coming in off the street joining our club.
Oh, awesome.
They're just
That's so
seeing
good.
all the media that's been out there.
Yep.
Of our media partners of CTV and City TV, North Shore News.
Mhm.
Everybody's been fantastic, and we're having people that are coming in off the street that are saying, "How can I get involved?" And we're like, "Well, you might not be able to play this week, but
No.
we had
After.
we brought some people downstairs and had them playing short mat because we want as many people playing bowls. We don't want to turn anybody away.
Absolutely.
So
No.
we had them downstairs. Just turned into a
Yep.
longer day, but having people playing bowls and then right after they're signing up.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing. Everyone's just loving the game.
No, it's been great.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the end here for the trial bowls.
Mhm.
What I'm
Yep.
going to do, buddy, is I'm going to sign off. I'll come back and join you in a bit. I'm going to get the voice out here.
All right, sounds good,
I,
mate.
I think Vinny's been in there. He's had a couple coffees.
Yeah,
So
yep. We'll be jittering to go.
he should be good to
Let's
go.
kick it in.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
stand too far, but, we'll get some people coming in and out. And I know that we're going to do a couple interviews, I think, too, as well.
We're just going to grab the skips of the ladies' pairs here, hopefully, and they'll have a quick word with them to see how everything's going.
Perfect.
Well done, Maceman.
Yeah, buddy. We'll talk to you throughout.
Yep.
Awesome. Keep going.
Excellent. Hmm? Yeah. So in a short second here, I'll grab Vince Mai, who's going to interview our players. But for now, we're just waiting here on a beautiful Saturday morning.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning. We just listened to Mr. Tim Mason. Jesus, what a jump, man. I look at him, you know, he's growing gray hair now. I think walking startle all over the place. And he played at bowls for British Columbia champion, national team players for Canada. One of the very, very talented players.
Yep, so we'll quickly grab
Okay.
Layla here.
Okay, we'll talk to our players here. Good morning, Leila.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
tell me something. How did you like it so far in the Canadian Championship?
Well, it has been wonderful. It's been wonderful, and weather has been terrific, and green's good.
Uh-huh.
I have no complaint.
What do you think about your opposition? Obviously, you play them in the round robin.
Yeah, we play them, and well, we've been like great game all the time, and well, I guess we're even Steven. So
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Leila, and all the best to you.
thank you,
And look at the camera and give a big smile.
thank you,
And then good luck and best wishes.
thank you,
And thank you.
thank you.
What?
Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Geez, you've been around the Canadian lawn bowling circles. First of all, you're in Saskatchewan, and next thing you moved to Edmonton.
Right?
Why?
Because of family?
Because of your family.
Yeah.
So how do you like the tournament so far?
Very good.
Very good.
Very well organized.
yeah,
Very well done.
yeah, you've been to,
Competition's been good.
Yes, you've been to lots of Canadian. What would you rate this Canadian to you?
I'd give it its 8.
I give it 8.
Yeah.
Jeez, I better let Mr. Mason know about this. Jesus, an 8, you know what I'm saying? You know, just, if you rate it an 8, it's the best of the best.
I can't let the fairies down.
Okay, very good. And what do you think about the opposition today?
Good. We've been around together a long time.
Uh-huh.
And we've
Your
come
opposition, you've been around him for her for a long
yeah,
time?
We've been around together
Yeah.
a long time.
Okay.
And we know each other. So
And all the best to you.
thank you very
All
much.
right, and best wishes
Thank
and good luck.
Take it on.
Okay, start to play. I think Berta throws the first ball. The lead from Ontario, Steve. Maybe we can enlighten the fans a bit here.
Yeah, we'll hold on one second. Let me just sit down, grab our little sheets here, get them organized. All right, so lead from Ontario, Crystal Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I know she's been on the camera before, and for all of you out there just tuning in, welcome. Crystal Shepherd, our Ontario lead here, has been bowling for 20 years out of the Cosburn Park Lawn Bowling Club in Toronto, Ontario. She plays with Taylor Ace. So after the rain, how do you think that's going to affect the green a bit for
Well,
the different bowls?
I was watching them trying out the greens this morning. The greens seems to be just slowed down a slight, you know what I'm saying, maybe 1-2 seconds slower.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we had about they were saying about an inch and a half of rainfall last night.
Right.
But thank you, it's cleared up a bit for the
Uh-huh.
players this morning, so it's great.
Right, and then we were very lucky in the blast, you know what I'm saying, and then the rain stopped when the game started.
Mm-hmm.
It was excellent, excellent.
Yep.
And then let me introduce about the elite from Alberta, Gail. And Gail has been bowling for quite a while.
18
in
years.
the 18 years. He's from Edmonton, Alberta.
Yep.
Commonwealth Game Club. And then he is also Thomas Taylor. Well, I don't know what happened to Hanselite there. right? And then, you know what I'm saying, he enjoys all the games and everything. He also played in lots of major events for the in the Canadian Championship. He's been there for quite a while.
Yes, she has. Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a
And
lot
then
of.
all the best to both of the leads and both of the skips.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, this is the lead played the ball, and then seems to be the Ontario's got an upper hand. He's got a toucher.
At the moment, yeah,
At
it
the
looks like they're
moment.
sitting two.
Yes, they're sitting. Yeah, two, Steve. Very
Ontario looks like they're sitting two at the moment. Just
right, right. Okay, the Ontario lead is. The skip is playing the first ball.
hmm So we'll see what Layla
Yeah,
does. Layla's been bowling since 1978, and she's using a Hansel Lake Classic.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Jesus. I almost pass over when you hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a very experienced player. He's been in the Canadian Championship for many, many years.
I've been
And,
at the
he's one
Champion of Champions in New Zealand. And
Yes, yes, he's one of
05?
our. Yes, yes. Steve, would you say Lilac is one of our premium players in Canada?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he knows very well what he's doing. And then he
But
just
she's-
put in very good position balls.
She has, yes.
Yeah. And Steve, so far, how do you like the championship?
Oh, the championships have been wonderful here. The team, the organizing committee, volunteers, everybody's just done an amazing job.
Outstanding.
Everybody contributes a little bit, makes the job fantastic.
I went to the banquet. Banquet was set up so good, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I saw you take 2 or 3 plates there.
Yeah, that's the scary part in the middle of the thing. I was my blood sugar was low. I went and get a bread, and guys almost killed me.
Yeah.
And then it was good. It's very difficult. You know, you got such a big crowd out there, about 100, 200 people's out there.
Mhm.
Skip from Alberta, first ball.
Yep.
Whoa, I don't know. He was kind of trying to play a backhand. You know, playing about 2 or 3 yards through, trying to, grab the jag or open
Yeah,
something up. for
Playing
him.
aggressive
Yeah,
here
yeah.
right off the back, trying
Mhm.
to take something out. I think, she's got the 2 bowls in front there, so she can come off those,
Yeah.
hit those.
Right.
Yeah.
And Lila play her. Oh, very not a bad ball.
No,
Not a
she's
bad
trying.
ball.
So in bowls,
Yeah.
you play the blocks there. You try to block the other player's hand a bit,
Mm-hmm.
so she doesn't want to
Yes.
build up the head too much, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's more like a defensive, offensive shot, just in
Yes.
case if they play the same balls, you probably push his ball in,
Mhm.
push her ball in, and then get another shot,
Yeah, they're well positioned now, sitting
Yeah.
about 2 or 3 at the moment.
right? Cecilia is playing again. I think this ball is slightly overweighted.
Hmm.
You know, on this sand green, you got to give the ball some time to, how should I use the word, Steve? To react.
yes,
react.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah, for the
to
weight.
react,
It's-
Yeah, yeah.
Well, especially it's been running probably about 2 seconds faster over the week.
right, right,
And with
right,
that
right.
bit of rain we've had, they're not.
Mm-hmm,
They won't be finishing as much as they
Right.
did before.
mm-hmm.
So big change. How would you say the adjustment
Yes,
is for?
Yeah.
for
Well,
people out
what
there?
it is like you go slow and go faster. We got 2 venue. Like West Vancouver's greens, I think, seems to be slightly maybe about a second and a half or second faster than the North Vancouver
Mhm.
green. But
This bottom green.
yes,
especially.
yes, did an excellent
will
job. They did an excellent job on his bowling green.
Mhm.
You should have seen it in May before we
Yes,
started.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
The players have had a lot of patience with. The members have had a lot of patience with the greens.
Right,
So
right.
It's
Yes, very good, very good.
big thank you to the
And
members.
here's Lila's last ball. A key shot. It's coming down on the backhand.
Trying to draw in another maybe.
Right. He's trying to get as close as he can. Speed seems to be good. Brings it down. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
She
It
was
could be,
playing for that.
yeah, a little bit, how should I say it? Maybe just a slight, you know what I'm saying? Slightly short. Steve is a good and a bad ball. You know, you kind of force the other person to really try to play it right through the head, and
Yeah.
hopefully something happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Looks like Cecilia here's
Cecilia
changed her
is
hand,
changing
going for a
hands.
draw.
Oh, very good,
Oh,
very
fantastic
good.
ball there by
Fantastic
Cecilia.
balls and
And probably.
save a little bit.
She looked like
And
she
then-
was 2 or 3 down in the head, maybe.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
So-
he saved it, and then Crystal is looking at it.
Hmm.
Just Ontario won.
So is it in bowls
Yes.
when you're counting shots? Is it your opponent that
Yeah,
that takes out
yeah.
the bowls or?
As a
who
tradition, Steve. You know what I'm saying? You saying so I'm 1 up,
Mhm.
but usually it's got to be okay by the opposition.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just go down there and say, "Jesus, I'm 5 up."
No. no. Well, no.
Yeah,
of
and
course
then
not.
it's
Yeah.
got to be agreed by the opposition.
Yep.
And then, what happened here?
Oh, they're going for a little pep talk, I
Yeah.
guess, to see what they're gonna do.
Right, into the first hand is going to be.
Mhm.
Oh, they're talking maybe about the length a bit
Yeah.
there.
You'll notice this Ontario team, they do communicate quite a bit
Yes,
with each
yes,
other. They've
yes.
more than what I've seen with other teams.
Yeah.
They're always
Mhm.
always making sure they understand each other.
Crystal and Lilac is a good team. They've been into many Canadians, Steve.
Yes.
If I can recall.
Yep. Just recently, Crystal's won bronze in the ladies pairs and silver in the ladies pairs,
Oh, very good,
2011.
very
so,
good. Yeah.
And then same with well, I guess they played together in 09, 11.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't specify here, but I'm sure they might have. So because they both got the same result here, so
Yeah.
so
Right.
they've been playing together for quite some time.
Very
So,
good, very good.
Yeah, so they know each other's
Yeah, they know each
personalities.
other personality.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing, and very good communication. That is what a good team comes from.
Absolutely, yes.
Right.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of, as we mentioned before, a lot of the international teams,
Yeah.
national, and those that make it win
Right.
sort of the national championships here in Canada. They've played together for a few years. They've gotten to know each other.
Right.
and-
Crystal played the first ball on the forehand. Is
Yep.
about like
But
Uh,
5, 6 feet behind the
5
jack.
feet behind the jack. Steve, maybe you can enlighten some of our players here. What would you say a pairs game? What would the strategy on the pairs game?
Strategy for the pairs game? Well, to start out, you want to kind of first optimal bowl I've heard is about 2 feet
Mhm.
behind.
Mm-hmm.
2 feet behind, and go. If you manage to get it right on the jack, that's even better for your skip.
Yes, yes.
I know you enjoy it when
Right,
they're
right,
around.
right, right. Mm-hmm.
Just don't want to be anywhere sort of more than 2 feet in front of the
Mhm.
jack. Sort of that kind of piles
Mhm.
up and sets up blocks and stuff, so limits your skip.
A fine adjustment from Crystal, and he's just about 5 feet through, and he's about
About
he
a foot,
adjusted it. Yeah,
about a foot in front of the
and a
jack, I
half.
would
Yeah,
say.
in front of the jack.
Yep.
And then the first 3 balls thrown is very high quality,
Mm-hmm.
and then they all right on line. Oh,
great
another
ball.
good ball, great
Great ball.
balls. And Gail just have a, how should I say it, a slide toucher, is that what you call
Slight
it?
toucher, yes.
Just slides it to the side.
Just over, yeah. But
Right. Steve, to me, sometimes is good, sometimes is bad, because you have to expose the jack out, and Crystal is a very, very strong forehand player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe you can
She's-
describe a little bit of Crystal's styles of delivering.
Yep. Well, right now her grip style is more of a cradle type grip, so that's
Mhm.
when you're holding it sort of further back in your hand, and she holds it just off to the side a little bit. But she's got a great consistent form. As a
Right.
player, you stay low to the ground. You stay
Yes.
for all
Yeah.
for all the new bowlers out there. You want to stay in line with your line.
Mhm.
All your body square towards your line, not aiming straight at the jack. So you'll notice the players here a lot. If you look at their feet, they're turned sort of towards you. You can really notice it on the camera there, how they sort of step out towards their line.
Right.
So that's very important for all the
Mhm.
players out there
Right.
for a part of good form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you think, Vince?
Like Crystal's got a very nice form.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He's obviously been, been coached well.
Yes. Yep.
Delivers everything, body forwards and everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose balance very often and everything. And then very calm player, good experienced player.
Yes,
Very
absolutely.
calm,
She's multi-sport certified coach.
Mhm.
So I wonder if she coaches a bit over in at her own
Right,
club.
right. And then on the third ball, Crystal just draw the shot on the backhand. The weight was excellent,
Mhm.
and it kind of just like nudge. If I
Yep.
use the word, just a kiss of the
Mm.
ball, it just go right through and towards the jack.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
so
this is last ball. He's playing the backhand again, all
Look-
set, everything.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Timing is very good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
And
Oh,
released.
just a slightly
Yeah.
bump. He's probably a little bit anxious trying to run after the
I
ball.
think she's tried. I think she stepped off the mat there a little
Right,
bit, so
right.
she
And
should
then,
be short with this bowl.
Slightly short. Shoulders is pulling in a bit.
That's all right. But
And-
as a lead, as Vince, as a lead, do you want your leads to sort of stay with the one hand all the time as they're
Yes,
getting a
yes,
feel for the
yes.
green in the beginning?
Yes. What we do here is like we're trying to be most consistent, and you have to know the green. So we study one side of the green. It doesn't matter what happened, because we're playing with 4 balls.
Mhm.
Like if you get 50%, which is too close, or if you play excellent with 75%.
Great bowl there
Yeah. And then Gail played.
by Gail.
They kind of this head is a little bit tight. They're kind of pretty well on this line, and know how the green flows right into the balls kind of turn at the right time, flows right to it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Looks like both
Yeah.
players playing that left-hand side there.
Mhm. Yeah,
Finding that line.
I'm very impressed with this Canadian championship, Steve. You
It's
know what I'm
been-
saying? Our good friend Tim Mason did a fantastic job.
It's been amazing.
You know what I'm saying? I talked to his father. He says he aged a little bit. He doesn't go to sleep anymore. You know what I'm saying? Oh, geez, the poor guy's running around all day yesterday. I was telling him. And Tim is a very, very good-looking guy. He's got his suit on yesterday. Jesus, this guy was just chasing him down. I mean, You know, some ghosts are chasing him down. You know, that was really good. But I'm really impressed. You know what I'm saying? And team didn't quite
was
make it to the final, and then it's very difficult, Steve. You know what I'm saying? You're an organizer. You got
It's all-
49,000 things to do,
It's a
and
lot
then
of work. Yeah. So what does it take to get to the national championship finals, Vince?
yeah, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? And
You've
then,
you've been here a few times.
yes,
You know
it's kind of
yeah.
how should I use it? You got to be at the right. You have to play your shots at the right time at the right moment,
hmm
and then sometimes you need a little bit of luck on the other team to support you.
Yep.
To you know, the losing position during the round robin play or the winning position is the key thing
Yep. So
to reach the final.
Yep. So Cecilia just put another bowl in there.
Yeah, Cecilia's first ball is good, not bad at all.
Nope. So
Yeah. You
they
can't-
like here looking to outdraw that Alberta bowl off on the side there.
yeah, it's coming good, deliver
she's-
good, it's following the ball a little bit,
She's playing a
follow
bit.
through good, a little bit of weight, it's trying to check it out.
Oh, great ball there.
Excellent,
Great
excellent
ball by Layla.
Excellent, yeah.
To take out that bowl. So when you're the opposition just
Yeah.
had one bowl
As
close
we-
in the head there, so
Yeah.
good aggressive shot there
Right.
by Layla to
as you
take it out.
as you were saying, Layla is a very good experienced player.
Yes, lots
You
of
know, he
experience.
plays good.
Very aggressive player. You know, she's
And you put Cecilia into kind of like a defensive. He's trying to draw close. He's trying to draw as close as he can. You know what I'm saying? Just worry about what
keep it,
the next ball is
keep
going
it
to
in
come.
there. Yeah.
Right now, it seems from this position, we're looking at it. Ontario is lying for 2 shots. Am I right there?
Trying to see whose last bowl
Yeah.
that is right beside.
They're about a signal from a lead is about a yard away.
Mm-hmm.
So he lets it goes again.
Layla looking to draw another in
yeah.
there. Line's not bad.
Slightly tight, I think. But I don't know.
No,
maybe-
Waits jack high. Waits pretty good.
Mhm. And the greens react today. The way I look at it is very good. Nothing to it. If you don't take greens, the ball's
No.
not going to turn.
No, that
Very simple. Now come
that-
to the not the finishing line.
that rink one there's got two good hands.
Yes, yes. Like both
So
of them are very even.
The players take their green, they'll
Uh-huh.
come in.
And here's Cecilia's
Oh,
ball.
great
It's
ball
trying to
here
get
by
close. Not bad at all. Not bad at
Good
all.
try.
A good quality second shot. It's about a foot right behind the jack. And then for Ontario to take the balls out is kind of a little bit difficult. Maybe a kind of a risky shot to take the balls
She's
out.
just looking to draw. Yeah, we've got a lot of
Right.
bowls in there now
Mhm.
in the head, so
Right. And
Layla
then,
just looking to draw right in there because there's a few Alberta bowls
another
just
one?
behind the jack. She's very close
Yeah.
with this one. Just a little
good,
more
good,
weight.
Yeah. That shot is, you know, if you ask me from a scale 1 to 10, is not too bad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Not too bad.
yeah.
she
kind
probably
of protecting the shot, and then
she was hoping it'd be a bit more. It's kind of right on the line.
right.
Yeah.
And then
Cecilia here with her last bowl looking to
yeah,
draw the shot.
Draw the shot.
Her line
Very close.
needs to-
Just a little bit weighted.
Yeah.
But
line was
not-
perfect.
line was perfect. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? As in lawn bowling, I remember Mr. Mason when he first come out. He asked me this question. I says, "Tim, whatever you do, you got to be up."
Got to be up.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he become a real good player after it.
Yeah. So looking
w-
over at the ladies' fours here, they got
Mhm.
the umpire out
right.
early on in the round. Can you see the scores there from Vince for what's
The
going
ladies
on?
for us. Jeez, I got it. Okay, in the ladies for us, the Ontario hasn't scored yet. Is only 2 ends play.
Yep.
It's four
4-0.
points.
Ah, so Saskatchewan off to
Right.
a brilliant start here,
Good start.
and then just
Mhm.
can't see the scoreboard for the ladies triples over there. Just,
Right. This is second end play. They're playing on the second end,
Mhm.
and then Steve, Crystal kind of a favorite about a medium.
Medium like this, yes, they did in the round robin game as well, from what we
Mhm.
noticed. So you'll see them play this medium length jack weight a bit. So it'll be interesting to see what Alberta does
Right.
when they get the jack here.
Uh-huh. And then the Gail from Alberta is asking for a few questions, maybe on the distance and whatsoever. And then he's
So she's
coming
just
it down.
looking to draw the shot here.
Yeah.
Come around, just set up the head.
Uh-huh.
Would you say the first 4 bowls are very important?
Oh,
for,
absolutely,
You know,
absolutely.
you get
As-
that first one in
yeah.
there, kind of eases off the pressure.
Mhm. Steve, you're a very good singles and players.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You basically what the game is like. It's just like playing pairs. You know, you got four balls, and what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you're playing kind of a singles
Right.
game against your lead, and
Yes.
you want to
Yes.
outplay them, and then sometimes a position's called by your skip. If the head,
Absolutely.
it's all about head
Absolutely.
set up, but the main thing is get him in there
Right.
before the other
Uh-huh.
guy,
Good
the
shot
other
by
team.
Crystal.
Great shot there.
Yeah.
Great
Good shot
adjustment
by
there.
very
Just
good.
added about 5 feet of weight.
Yes. Yes. This green's it's kind of this is maybe the third hand. You know, they didn't quite get used to the pace of the green.
Yeah, for with those first bowls.
Hmm.
Yep, just getting a feel for everything.
Right. Right. And here's Gail. Okay, good bowl. Gail is using a Taylor Bowes. Is in our Canadian standard. You know what I'm saying? That Bowes is slightly, in my standard, I would say, a little bit too
Well,
old. You know what I'm saying? But maybe somebody gonna talk to her.
You
Well,
might-
just
you
get,
might-
get a set of new bowls or something.
He might be a bit biased here, I think.
You know, they
You-
both set of bowls. I used to have a set of Taylors like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jesus,
Mhm.
I don't know. We just
It's-
barely look at the stem on it. In
the player.
Yeah, in both Canada rules and regulation, as soon as you have a stem on it, it is official
Yes.
pass.
You just need a legible stamp. Is that
Yes,
correct? Just
yes,
for
yes.
our Canadian championships.
Yes.
And then to compete internationally, they
Uh-huh.
need to be current dated. Is that right?
Yes,
You
yes,
can't have
yes,
expired yet.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then here's Gail throws a not a
Mhm.
bad bowl.
So a good mix of bowls
good,
here at the
you know.
moment.
And then
Gail
Chris-
looking to draw a tight one in there against.
right, good form
Crystal.
and everything, and he's coming through very good pace. Oh, Gail is just like really pick up the pace. You know what I'm saying? It's a good
Just
bowl,
a bit
bad
short,
bowl.
yeah.
And his final ball, he's just don't want to make any mistake or anything. He's trying to draw it really close.
Yeah,
That's
so-
what happened.
So the player's really looking to
Yeah.
get a good feel of the green at the moment in the
Mhm.
morning.
And then many times, Steve, you know what I'm saying, as you know, if you're trying to draw them really close, it's intended to be short once in a while.
Yes,
Yeah,
if you
right.
try to put it on that jack, you don't.
Right, you intend it to be short.
Best advice I've been given. Aim 2 feet, a yard behind that jack.
Yes, absolutely.
Make sure you reach.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of, you need to have the finishing really nice and
Mhm.
rolls right into it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to play the green because the green will not allow you to do it.
Yes. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. You want to
Especially-
find that spot that gets you close.
Right, very good. Steve, how did you like it so far? I have seen you running up and down. You're working so hard on this thing, and there was.
Oh, it's been
you
it's
did a
been
fantastic
it's been,
job.
It's been fantastic.
Hmm.
Just helping out throughout the week and then doing this. Thank you to sportscanada.tv for jumping in there with us.
Oh, Jesus,
It's
a
been
tremendous help to promote.
you've done an
the
amazing
sport.
job all week.
Yes.
And now we've got it.
Mhm.
So hopefully the partnership continues on throughout the years for the next
Mhm.
Canadian Championships
Right.
and all our other events that we have out there
Mhm.
throughout the year. It's not. We've got.
Right.
I know the Ontario boys could do it for WOBA or something like that. It'd be
Yeah,
fantastic.
yes, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Once again, I emphasize the team did a good job. He's looking for everybody, looking for all the revenues, all the sponsor and everything, to put the package together.
Yes.
Like I've been to many Canadians championship. I will rate this will be the top 3.
Top 3. Cool.
Yeah, very good.
Were you around when it used to be televised, Vince?
Yes,
Were you part
yes.
of that?
Oh, geez, I can't tell people how long ago
No,
was
no,
it.
no.
I'm old already as it is. It'll be like
I won't age you.
it is like ancient. How you use the word ancient? Like, many years ago. We did televise one on in Winnipeg,
Yes.
right? In
So-
Winnipeg. In those days, geez, never mind about televised. They give us a fan each and get rid of all the mosquitoes first.
Layla here looking to draw a shot.
Oh, good, very good.
Another shot in there. Great bowl by Layla. Just jack high. Might be a little bit of an elbow there for Cecilia.
Yes,
to
yes,
use.
yes. Yeah.
She just probably wanted to be a little bit shorter, a little bit past. But when you throw that jack high bowl, you kind of cringe
Right,
a little to
right,
yourself.
right. See in
Cecilia here playing. Ooh,
yeah.
just
Just
unfortunate with that result, but
right.
open it up for her for her next bowl.
mhm.
Lots of room there. Quite a
Twist.
big head.
Yeah, it twisted. The hand slightly twisted, so the shoulder is coming in. Maybe when you apply the weight, Steve.
Yeah, we'll have a little look here. See,
Mhm. Here's the Ontario's.
Layla here looking
Layla.
for, I think, maybe a block.
Yeah, maybe it's a slight protection just in
Yeah,
case of
just
Cecilia play a little bit.
Through that same
Uh,
line, just took off a bit of
right.
weight and
And then,
ended up in a really good spot.
Yeah,
So
and an aggressive player, balls into the head.
Cecilia probably looking to come just around that bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Those bowls on the left there are jack high, so she's probably just trying to draw to those right
Oh, it
Ooh.
actually worked.
there. Yep. Yeah, it was in a very good position.
It's actually work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know,
so
he predicted like.
Do you do anything special to get around blocks?
Yeah,
Like
but,
if someone throws a block, do you want to just
you
aim
know,
just a bit farther out? You
a lots of time is,
position your body a little
right.
differently on the mat.
A lot of time is like haunted.
Yeah.
Guy throws the ball like, you know, actually he's not even near.
No.
But guess what? You have to hit it.
Just happens.
Yeah. Just
Layla
good
here
ball.
with another fantastic ball.
Great balls, yeah, in the
Oh.
count. Oh, in a great position.
Cecilia
Yeah,
here,
and then,
4 for Ontario at the moment.
yeah.
So Cecilia here
And it
with
is
a big ball
a
in
key
her hand.
shot.
Yeah.
It's a key shot. It can, you know, move the momentum up or just, not bad at all.
Nope,
You
she's
know, well delivered.
weight is good.
Yeah, weight is excellent.
Just needs
And he's gonna
to.
kick.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's slightly overweighted.
So a
But
big end here for
yeah,
Ontario.
Ontario, and then Ontario is leading after 3 ends play. Ontario is leading by 6 shots.
7-0.
7-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ontario here off to a really strong start.
Yeah. A good
Both been
start.
playing well, so they've been up and ready for the game this morning.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. In general, the Ontario teams in how should I use the word in geography-wise, Ontario teams are slightly stronger than you know what I'm saying.
you know when
They play lots
when
of
it comes down
balls.
to the finals, they're able to bring it that extra notch a little
Yes,
bit. You
yes,
know,
yes.
last few years we've seen them on the podium many times. Yeah. So
And then it's kind of you know the Alberta lawn bowling association is maybe not as strong in players like in volume of players, like you know what I'm saying.
No,
Alberta only
yeah.
have
Yeah, but it's
Ontario-
like playoff hockey or something like that. You know, you
Right,
bring that extra edge for the final game. You know,
Right,
this is
right,
the
right.
big day, the big event, going for that gold medal.
right.
So usually the players try to
Right.
get in that zone. You know.
Yeah. We got Wainwright just walking by here, and he's
Yep.
the skip for the Ontario. He won a bronze medal. He's only come to he's only playing bowls for 40 years, I think, the minimum 40 years. Oh, it's about 50, 40 years, but it tells us he's only 55 years old. It's kind of a pretty suspicious on that guy.
He started when he was really young.
First ball, Crystal play a great shot.
Yep,
About
she's
a
finding.
foot.
They've got their rhythm.
And
You know,
then,
they've got their length down.
Yes,
They've been in control of the jack, control of the game
Right,
right
right.
from the get go.
and then the lead from Alberta is for somehow is kind of a little bit of Chris. I mean, would you say so?
Just struggling a bit finding her rhythm at the moment. I think. Yeah, just need to settle down a bit. You know, just
Right,
relax
right.
out here, have some fun.
Yeah.
You know, main thing, just have some fun, enjoy the game, and relax and roll those bowls.
Steve, would you say Crystal's he's really, how should I use the word, on her game?
On her game, yes. Yeah,
so
she just
the 2 balls he thrown.
you know, when you throw a couple consistent bowls like that, you've got the feel a little bit.
Line was really good, you know what I'm saying, and then it's kind of forcing your position to
Put the pressure on. You know, you what
to making like very
yes
small mistakes.
yes yeah.
You
So
know,
what Gail wants to do is sort of widen her target a bit. You know, use the bowls as part of her target. You know, it's not just a little jack you're going for. You know, you got about a foot circle
Yes,
in there.
absolutely.
So Gail here playing a position bowl,
Yeah, very good.
finding
It's
the
just-
back bowl there. That's
Oh,
a great
excellent
position
balls,
bowl.
excellent balls.
Yeah. So as a skip, you know, you want your lead. You know, you get shot, and then make sure you have a
Right.
first or second shot, and then position in the back there. So
Yes. Here's Gal's third ball. You better get close.
I'm gonna watch the.
Coming down really good. Line was good. Weight was good. Good release.
Yep.
And everything is still slightly overweighted. Well,
Just
Steve,
a touch.
you know, maybe the skip says, whatever you do, don't be short.
No, yeah. It could be. Yeah.
And it's kind of, okay, here's Crystal's last ball. You know, good style. Goes through 3.
Follow through,
Wakes up,
stays
follow
down.
through, stays down, goes forward, momentum carry it.
Very important.
Yeah, very,
And
very important. And then
it shows with the result of the bowl here.
yes,
Yeah,
you turn
shows
out to
with
be a
the-
great result.
Yeah.
You know.
You know,
Right.
form being very important to this game.
Yes, yes.
For all of you just starting out, you know,
Yeah.
you want to maintain that consistent form.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stay down on the mat. Don't chase after your bowl, which you'll see a lot of players do. And just you'll end up not throwing the bowl that you want.
Right.
So Crystal here is staying very focused in the game right now. So
Steve, would you maybe explain it to all our fans on the internet that this is probably one of the as far as for spectators,
yes,
this is one of the biggest one we have seen for quite a while.
yes. If we can get one of the cameramen here to span the camera around a little bit, maybe we can get a good view of what the setup is here at the West Vancouver Lawn Bowling Club.
Right.
You know, everyone worked really hard. So hopefully here and after this end, I'm gonna run over to. I think I'm gonna run over to Clement here and tell him to
Yeah.
span the camera around a bit as they change during each end.
Yes, for Canadian standard, you know what I'm saying. This is considered as a very, very big crowd. We're looking at about more than 300-400 people here. You know what I'm saying, and it's just incredible. I'm pleased and everything. And Lyle just waved to me, one of our premium players from Alberta. And here's Lila's ball. Lila's line 3 shots. He's going to play the forehand. And then he's trying to bring it in. You know, the 2-ball Crystal just throw, which is in very, very good position. And he seems to be, you know, putting a lots of pressure on the opposition team. Oh, what happened? Lila's trying to put a back ball in. We're just slightly overweighted. Cecilia is coming down and have a good discussion with Gail. And here's Cecilia from Alberta, the first bowl. Is watching. The right shot is draw as close as you can, just to I should use the word, just to save the in. Weights up very good. It's coming good, very strong. Whoa, very good. A great bowl. About 6 inches, right behind the jack. Would be from this angle. I look at it is probably the first shot, which is did a tremendous amount of relief. Okay, here's plays another one. He's following him down. The line is good. The weight is not bad at all. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. And ended up in a good position.
Who's just behind the jack there?
Yeah, Steve. Cecilia just played a great ball. He was like 3-4 down, and then he draw
Drew the
maybe first shot.
First
He's
shot,
coming at, so he's got the range really good now, and he's coming through.
See if we see
Right.
a signal here from our lead after.
Right.
Just perfect weight.
Oh, perfect weight.
Just
Weight was
on
very
the
good.
side.
Slightly pull of the hands.
A little
You
bit.
know, towards the end of it is kind of bends and cuts into the other side of the green.
So Layla
Yeah.
asking Crystal there to give her a foot.
Yeah.
You know, as a
Uh-huh.
teammate, you know, it's always good to show your
Right.
skip where the jack is, especially now that it's hidden right behind those 2 balls there.
Mm-hmm.
So give her a
Yeah.
little bit more of a target to
Yeah.
see. She's very well played here.
Play, not bad at all. It's going to push that ball.
Ooh.
Oh, great ball. Another ball in there. And Lila's got 1 ball to go, Steve.
Yeah.
And then at this point, the position is favored the Ontario team.
It does,
If
yes,
Lila
with
played the
the
same shot again.
Just bumper bowl.
Yeah,
roll it
ball
over.
up. He doesn't need to play a perfect shot to get the shots. And then I don't know why suddenly he changed her hands.
I think she wants to promote her bowl if she can.
Yeah.
But because it's danger on that right-hand side, you know, with all the Ontario bulls there, would you
Yes.
you agree, Vince? You know,
Uh,
playing the other hand, or would you?
Well,
would
he
you
just play a beautiful draw into
Mhm.
the hand. Okay, what it is, he'll have a big hole there, all right, kind of like a funnel.
Yep.
For Lila to play the ball into to push one of the black balls into the hand,
Yep.
you know, it's for her ability, Steve, is quite not that difficult,
No.
right? I would say he was trying to draw another one close
Yep.
on the forehand, just passes the black ball to kind of give a little bit of protection, even though his ball was gone. He'd be like
Yep. So
second shot,
Layla here being
Yeah.
playing a real aggressive shot,
right?
trying to
He's
bump
gonna
her
come
ball
in
in.
there.
Oh,
very,
just
yeah.
fraction
Just a
fraction too much
slight,
green
Yeah, just a
or too
slight,
much weight,
yeah.
whichever way you want to look at it.
Mhm. Just slightly,
Yeah.
if like I use the word, just not too much luck.
Yep. Yep. Just a bit unlucky.
Yeah. Okay. Good ball.
So Cecilia,
Cecilia,
great ball
good
there,
ball.
Cecilia.
Yeah. He just nudged the ball.
Yep,
And
so-
then fell towards the jack.
For
Right,
one, big
for one.
big point there.
Yeah, big point.
Big point there by for Alberta.
Right.
So we'll see what they do here with the jack. See what
Yes.
how they
yes,
how
yeah.
they change the game up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So as you can see, in the background there, we've got all the stands set up. The people are having a wonderful time out here.
Right. And then
And
it
then
seems
you
to
can
be
see our BC ladies having a good close game there, 4-3
Uh-huh.
after 3.
right. The Battle of
Yep.
BC there, Steve.
Yep.
Yeah.
Battle of BC, and then we got the Ontario Saskatchewan game going on there.
Mhm.
See the ladies playing, all
Yep.
intently watching. Not too sure who's on the jack at the far end there, but
Right.
they're definitely
It's
having a
two
game.
for Steve. I see the Ontario's third indicated is two.
Two for
on-
Ontario.
Two for Ontario.
All right, let's see
Right.
what's the score. Can you see from there, Vince? For
It's
between
kind of a
Ontario Saskatchewan.
okay. Fourth end play, and the score is all tied up.
Tied up.
Four all.
Tied up 4-all for
Yeah.
on
This
Ontario Saskatchewan.
this rings teams from both sides are very well. How should
Very well matched.
yeah, well matched, and then they have kind of like a very even team. Steve, would you say so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll maybe go through a bit of the who's on the women's fours team.
Mm-hmm.
So we're starting off with Heather Battles, who's been bowling for 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
Uses a Hanselite bowl.
Mhm.
She tried it out at the age of 13,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's been a very strong supporter of the junior program over in Victoria there when she played, and now she's moved to Ontario, going to university there.
Uh-huh.
So
By the way, in the very near future, you will call Heather.
future, yeah.
In the very near future, you'll be calling Heather my sister. Was it kind of sister-in-law?
Sister-in-law, yes. Yeah, that'll be next year sometime.
Right, you got to be nice to her. you
Yes,
know, yeah.
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, her mom is overstaying with us at the moment. So
Oh, Jesus, what is this?
Isn't it
To,
great?
just to check you out there, Steve, or what is it? Like asking, checking all your bank account and see how you're doing and everything?
make sure I'm behaving. Yes.
Yes, very good,
Yeah,
very
and
good.
number 2 for the Ontario Fours is
Uh-huh.
Lisa McCarahan.
Uh-huh.
She comes from an amazing family of bowlers.
Mhm.
Her father, Steve McCarahan, playing for Canada right now.
Right.
And her sister as well.
Yeah.
She's definitely over. They're over in Scotland right now,
Yeah.
getting ready for the 8 Nations.
Right.
So Kelly McCarahan and Steve McCarahan and
Yeah.
Lisa McCarahan and their brother Adam McCarahan as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
definitely a big family of
Fed the
bowlers.
bowls. Yeah.
And then on third for the Ontario Fours, Laura Hudson
Uh-huh.
from Port Hope Lawn Bowling Club, bowling for 11 years. She loves the thrill of winning, the intensity of the sport, and the forever friends.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very true
yes,
about
yes,
this
yes,
game.
Yes.
You build long-lasting friendships. Myself, Heather, Shannon, everyone, we've known each other
Mhm.
ever since we've played. So
Yes. Very good, Steve.
Great.
I know you in the same group.
and I've had the pleasure of meeting
from
you,
Craig Wilson.
you becoming a great
Yeah.
friend of ours. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then skip for Ontario B Women's is Laura Seed,
Mm-hmm.
who's been bowling for 14 years,
Mm-hmm.
and she's played at many levels and has lots of success. She's played at the World Bowls
Mhm.
last year when I went down with her in Adelaide, and
Mhm.
she was 2011 Forest Championship with the
Mhm.
team. So
Yes,
lots of
yes,
experience
yeah,
playing together. Good-
Steve,
good
the
talent there.
Ontario team seems to be a very young team, like in
yes.
age,
Yep.
And
I would say the average age there is about 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 30 years
30,
old. and it's,
32? Yeah,
right,
no,
right,
great,
right. Very
Great,
good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Young team from young ladies team from Ontario there.
Hmm. And then as for the Saskatchewan team is also quite a young team.
Starting
And then
starting with Fran Scott as their
yeah.
lead, our current Canadian singles champion.
hmm
So
So we got Rachel.
Rachel, yeah,
He's
very experienced player,
Yes.
bowling for 29 years.
Mm-hmm.
She's got 2 national gold medal in pairs, 2 silver in pairs, and 1 in fours.
Yes.
So
Yes,
very
very good.
experienced
Yeah,
player.
very good.
And then we got Jean Rooney. You've
Yeah,
known
of
Jean
course,
for
yeah,
a very
Jean.
long time. Her
Right,
and
right.
Keith Rooney.
Right. One of our
Rooney, sorry.
premium players
Yep.
in Canada. Okay, back to the game. Right now we have
Ladies have
some.
started. We see Alberta here's brought up the mat a bit.
Right. It's to me, it's kind of like a major changes. He brought the mat up about 30 feet from
About
the
that,
yeah,
yep.
about 30 feet from the 6-foot line,
Mm-hmm.
and then he throws a jag about
Just
10 feet towards the ditch.
Yeah, so shortened it up a
Yeah,
little bit.
shorten up a bit, and then just see how her first ball coming down.
Mm-hmm.
It's going through it. Good smooth delivery, going forwards.
Yep, when
Okay,
you-
delivery is good. And then
Well, a great start
alright,
here.
yeah, not a bad start.
Not a bad start.
Not a
Yep.
bad start.
Just a bit on the outside, but
Mhm.
you know when you control that jack, usually you can get that first ball quite
Right,
close in
right,
there.
right,
So
right.
great shot there.
And then Crystal is falling her down.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming down. No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Each person
good
uses a
start by
different type
Crystal.
of ball. He reacts different.
Mm-hmm.
And Gail's is kind of like lefties.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
lefties. And then
Part of the lefty club.
Yep,
Yep,
and
we
then
follow a different line. Yeah.
they have their own. How should Steve tell us about the left-hand players and the right-hand players? Just like it seems to be tighter or whatever.
Yeah, no,
but
we just sort of great bowl there.
Uh-huh.
Great bowl there. So Cecilia really bringing it on. No, but it's like almost like in tennis a bit. Some players favor their forehand or backhand. As lefties, we're able to sort of, we can take a bit of a different line. The right players are used to playing the right players a
Right.
lot. So when they throw a block, they forget that we're playing the right hand sometimes, the other hand sometimes. So they'll throw the wrong block where we can get around things on the other hand.
Right.
So we'll see what happens.
Yes, yes.
So we'll get Mint. I'll get Mr. Grant Wilkie here on the mic here for a second. Let's
Right.
say what he has to say about these Canadian championships and how
Okay.
things. I know his team is playing out there, so see what he's got to say.
Okay. Hello, Grant. How
Thanks
are
a lot,
you?
guys. I'm doing very well this morning.
Is he?
It's
Like,
very.
what time did you left the banquet last night?
I think we left around 11 o'clock. Took
11
one
o'clock?
of the middle buses. Yeah, no, it was a great banquet. Everyone had a really good time, and Tim was great on the mic all night.
Yeah.
And yeah, really good food. It was a great evening.
Did you like the Canadian Championship this year?
Oh yeah, I loved it. This year was a great year. Probably one of the best that I've been to. This is my third Canadian Championships, and it's great. I can't believe that we have cameras here, and that I'm actually able to talk on the mic right now. It's great to see, and it's a great thing for the game as well.
Very good. So are you going to proceed and go home and practice all year
Oh yeah.
to reach your goal for the next Canadian champion?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm going to be back on the green. We're hoping for a better result this week, but I'm going to go back home and practice up. Probably play the provincials for the indoors and see what happens for the rest of the season.
Very good, very good. We in BC, we like to see young, strong players like you, come down to Vancouver and play in the Canadian indoor singles, which is going to help in the second week in October, right? And then one thing, what do you think about the game so far? Can you give us a little bit of description about the game between the pairs game, the championship pairs game between Alberta and Ontario? What do you think? And if you, right now, the Ontario seems to have the upper hands. If you're a batting man, what would you say?
Well, Ontario's been playing great all week, and since I've been in nationals, they're always right in there in the pairs. So I'm rooting for Cecilia myself. She's a sass lady, so but in her heart. So hopefully she can take it down and turn it around here. But those Ontario ladies they're fierce. So
Yeah.
Ontario is always a very competitive province at these
Very good.
majors.
Like what it is, I look at it both of the teams experience-wise in both are very similar.
Oh yeah,
Take
definitely.
a good experience, they're very similar. It all depends down to like how how is the feel? You know what I'm saying? Whether you can feel the green better,
Yeah,
how
definitely.
fast. The way I look at them playing the green, the way I look at them playing the green when they take the green and everything, it seems to be not bad. You know, I'm like a 50-50. How should maybe this is wrong word to use, like very similar. You know, percentage wise. And then the skip from Ontario seems to be slightly, you know what I'm saying?
A little bit more dialed
yeah.
in than the rest of the
Right.
three. I agree with you. Yeah,
Good ball.
a really good ball there by
Yeah.
Alberta.
Uh-huh. It's going to be a very good position balls. What would you say the next balls the skip from Ontario will play?
I don't know. Her weight's been on all week.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I would say cold draw on the forehand would be a good choice right now.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by a cold draw?
Oh well, she's just gonna have perfect weight and just swallow the kitty
Right.
right here.
Okay, you just draw as close as you can.
Yeah, she's gonna get the shot. She's gonna
Yeah.
come in
Yeah.
on the forehand. Oh, she's
Right.
playing some weight here.
Yeah, he's
I guess I
playing
was wrong.
You know what I'm saying? And it's I would have to agree with you. You know,
Yeah.
the shot of the for that moment is a draw on the
Yeah.
forehand.
There's not much there with the weight. Those two are pretty locked on, and maybe she could double them, but they're both really headed to the jack right now. So I'm not seeing a weight shot
Right,
there for
right.
shot for them. So
See,
we'll see what she does next
yeah,
year.
what it is, Cecilia's weight is very, very good
This is
from
what
the forehand.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
what
what
she should have
happened,
been
yeah.
playing. That's
Yeah.
what.
Suddenly you're 3 down.
Yeah, that's a great ball
You know
by
what I'm saying?
Cecilia.
Pressure is coming on through. But Cecilia's balls is kind of slightly behind the jack, about half a ball behind the jack, and it is a good and bad ball.
Yeah, it gives the opposition a chance to rest. She doesn't have to have perfect weight anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I think maybe something
Yeah.
just on that backhand would have been a little better in resting onto her balls. But
Right.
we'll see what happens here.
We
She's
got
wonderful close.
George Cubas. He's the umpire, head umpire. He just walked by us.
Yeah.
And George has been working very hard all week. He lives very far away from here. You know what I'm saying? He lives
Yeah.
about 40 miles, like Maple Ridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The greens at West Vancouver, for people who doesn't know, West Vancouver is kind of a really ritzy place of Vancouver. It's got big view, beautiful view, $1 million view, just
Yeah, it's a
going to the
beautiful
ocean.
place. There's
Right.
some very very nice houses around these areas,
Mhm.
and you have a great view up onto the mountains and onto the hillside there with
Right,
some
right.
very large houses as
Yeah.
well. So this is a great venue,
Mhm.
and it's been a pleasure being here all week.
You see, sometimes in lawn bowling, on one, how should I say it, one slightly shots would make a big difference.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that was a close
So
one.
in a
right there.
suddenly,
That's the
yeah,
heartbreaker.
suddenly the first ball, as we were saying, he should be drawing as close as he can. There should be a defensive for shots. He playing an offensive for shots.
Mhm.
And after he played that, he was using the maybe a stronger weight and everything. And the next 2 balls, it kind of, you know what I'm saying, in the kind of losing it a bit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And
you
then
want you want to set up the head nicely and then see what happens in the
Yeah.
last few bowls, right?
Right,
Give
and
yourself
then
some
the-
good positions and
And then the Alberta skip is, you know, keep on putting all the balls, put a protection on there.
just got
The
that one ball
protection
on
is
the
jack
draw in
high.
there. Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of the pressure, how should I say it, just turning it out to the other guy.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let's
In lawn bowling, one of the most scary things is your momentum. Once you lose your
I agree.
momentum, you kind of really, you know, really, how should I say it, trying to get it back.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
you
saying? And then a couple of bad in here's and there, and then you've been, you be playing the games defensive all day.
Yeah, no, you definitely got to be consistent here, and
Mhm.
your momentum can swing very quickly. It's a very mental game, and if you can't keep your head in it,
Mhm.
you can fall off quickly just in
Yeah.
a couple ends.
You gotta excuse me for a couple of seconds. I'm gonna give the mic to Steve. And then I'll be right back. Thank you.
Hey Steve, how's it going?
Not bad, not bad. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. I've wanted to talk on this mic all week long.
Yes,
so
yeah.
hello to Kendra back in Regina. I was told to give you a shout out. Probably the newest member to the Petuli family in the next couple of years that I see. But hello, Kendra, and I hope you're watching this
Cool.
morning.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's watching intently from hopefully across the country
Oh,
there.
yeah, across the country and
Yeah.
across the globe, everybody's watching these Canadian
Yeah.
championships.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that was a big end there for Alberta.
Yeah, that
You
was
know,
a very good end.
You know, we were watching earlier. Layla and Crystal there had good control of that jack, keeping it about mid-length. So
Yeah. Let's see what they can do here with the jack position. The
Yeah.
jack is a huge part in bowls. People don't realize as much, but you can really change the game and change the momentum, like Vince was saying earlier, with a different jack and moving the mat up, as Alberta is doing here. It might be a good play.
Yeah, no, trying to find their length and
Yeah,
get Ontario off theirs a little bit.
Yeah, they got to
Yeah.
find their length. Ontario's bowling well, like I said earlier. They've been bowling really well all week. Well, obviously both teams have been bowling very well all week. Alberta, I think, is the underdog here.
Yeah.
Ontario always has a very, very strong team, and they're always here to win medals. So it's going to be a tight battle here all day long, definitely.
Yeah, looks like I think Layla and Crystal have won. They've won bronze and silver in the pairs. I think they're looking for a gold here over the last 2 years.
Yeah, definitely.
From what I've noticed.
Yeah,
so
I saw them both in Toronto a couple years ago, and they had a tough loss in that game there. And
cool.
they're definitely looking to get that big medal today.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you've had a fantastic week.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
these are great venues. It's always a blast. I love coming to majors just to see all my good friends from all across the country. Lawn bowls is great for that. You can meet a ton of great people.
Yeah,
And
that's one of the great things about this game. You know, you get lots of friends and family,
yeah, definitely.
extended family, I would say. Yeah.
Extended family is
Yeah.
right. Yeah, the Patulis have brought me under their wing as one
Yeah.
honorary member of their family.
Yeah.
I started bowling in the Nationals in 2007 at the U25s, and meeting all the people there and seeing what a great time it is, it really got me into bowls competitively, and made me wanted even more to get it into these competitions.
Yep. Yeah.
Make it to majors.
Absolutely. You guys have a lot of fun out there. Great crew there from.
Oh yeah, we have a
great young crew.
Yeah, we have a
Not to
very
mention from what are the ages of you guys?
There's myself, who's 20 years old. Michael Patuli is the next youngest at 21. I believe Jonathan is 24. Alex is 27. And then even on the women's side, Frances, she's 24 as well, something like that.
Yeah, changing the game
Yeah,
over in.
it's great to see. There's a lot of people that approached me this week, and they were just very, very excited to see how many young bowlers. I probably had at least a dozen people come up to me and say, it's great to see all you young lads out here, I guess, and bowling and changing the game, like you said. It's definitely a misconception.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
as
That what you would say to all the people out there that sort of are hesitant to try it? All those guys that know.
Definitely. I tell everybody that we're going out for dinner and things like that. People are asking us, "Oh, why are you guys here? Why are you all here from all over the country?" And we say, "We're national lawn bowlers."
Yeah.
And they ask, "Longboarding? What is that?" And lawn bowling, yeah. Oh, the sport with all the white and the 80-year-olds.
Yep.
And no, it's not like that anymore. It's
No.
changing very rapidly. And as you can see,
As you see it, yeah. So
right here, the average age on the screen between the two games is a lot younger than it used to be, for sure.
Yep, and you don't see a lot of white out here anymore.
Nope.
Lots of color out on the green.
It's changing. The game's changing, and for the better, for sure, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's great to see. It's great to see, especially in the last few years. Even more young bowlers have come here. I think the youngest bowler here is about 16 years old. Robbie Law from Manitoba.
Yeah, 15 he was.
Yeah.
It's great to see him out.
Yeah, that's around the same time as I started at majors, and I remember when I was there at 16 years old, people were shocked to see such a young guy here. But it's great to see. And Cameron, I think Cameron the Friends is probably the second youngest person here at 19 years of age. So it's unreal.
Yeah,
and when you think about it, we're the ones that are going to be lawn bowling for the next 50 plus years of our life.
Absolutely, yes,
right?
yeah.
So, it's
we'll see the generations come up behind us, which will be kind of cool.
Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna be we're gonna be the typicals in about 50 years, or the stereotype, and then we'll have the younger generation to take under our wing, and it's going to be exciting to see how the game of bowls changes.
Yep.
Tim Mason has been doing a great job this week, and I think it's a great step in the right direction for sure. And I see bowls skyrocketing in the next 10 years, I hope. That's what I want for it, for sure.
Awesome. Yep, let's keep her going.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There was a ball kicked in the head here. Stepped back by the Alberta lead. She moved a ball in there. They're asking the umpire what they should do about that.
Did she move a ball in the head?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very close to the head actually.
Ah.
The jack was being brought back, and she pushed the ball that was one of the receivers. So I wonder what the verdict was there. I think they might have just replaced it.
So it looks like it. They're just having a discussion right now. If you kick a ball in the head, usually both teams are, depending on where it is, if it's pretty close for a shot, then they might replay the end again.
Yes, yes.
Or they'll just if both skips agree where the ball is to be positioned, and or both teams, and that's where it'll be.
Yeah,
So it
no.
looks like
Usually there aren't many balls very close to the head that are kicked in. People are very careful about that. But
Yeah.
I guess right now that was one ball that.
yep, you get the odd stray ball behind you or something like that. And
yeah. People get excited. There's an emotional game here for sure in the gold medal, and you don't always look right behind you to see what's there. That was a
great take out there.
Great shot there. Little tickle on the jack and sitting two here. I think it was a very very good ball.
Yeah, she's playing quite the aggressive game.
Yeah.
Lele is so far.
She's playing very confidently, as she should be. Cecilia as well. They're both bowling very very well.
Yeah.
She's close here. Oh.
Ooh, just on the outside of the ball.
Couple more inches of turn there, and that would have been a phenomenal ball.
Yep.
7-4 after 4 ends. Still a very very tight game between these two.
Long ways to go in these 18 end games. No time limit in these medal matches, so great for the players. They don't have to worry about that clock or anything if it's quite a tight game.
Definitely, that's
sometimes
a very good idea to let them just do as they please. They made their way here, and they should be able to have a very very good game against each other.
Yeah, nothing worse than having a good close game and all of a sudden it comes down to the clock in the end. It's
Yeah,
just,
that no, you wouldn't want that. Yeah.
No.
17-10, down 1. Nope.
Yep, can't play it.
Can't play it. We're done. Get off the green.
Yeah.
We're having jitney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Another close ball there by Cecilia. Just another odd rub there.
Nope, so she just tapped her head. That means she's a couple up. You see players use different signals out there. Fingers, tap the shoulder, tap the leg. See who's up and down.
Everybody has their own personal signals. Signals.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I like you guys have a bunch of different signals for each.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We've invented a whole list of signals for each number, and they're a lot of fun. Yeah, we like especially on the big ends of the 6s and 7s. We like to throw those out.
Yes, yeah, it would have been
show the whole green. What's going on in our green?
Yep.
Make a 6 or a 7, and
you have to teach the crew how to do it out there so we can get it on camera.
Oh yeah, definitely. Afterwards, we'll teach all of Canada what the signals are for each shot, all the way up to 9, which is obviously not a amount of points that get scored very often, but it happens. So you have to be ready for it and have the signals.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's happening here right now?
I think
having a good look at it. I think Cecilia's got a ball just in behind there by the looks of it.
Cecilia was able to rest those back balls there, and I think it looks like she's in for shot at the moment. Yeah. This is going to be a tough shot to get that ball out as it's locked on to a ball right there. Just some nice controlled weight and push it back a bit for 2 or 3. Looks like would be a very good shot here.
Yeah, if she can you tickle that jack to the right or just slip the jack and roll the ball over, she might be lying 2 or 3.
Yeah,
so
that would be a damage. She's looking for that here, I think.
Probably play maybe a yard on.
Yeah, yard or 2 because of that back ball behind locked on there. Need an extra little bit of force to get both of those balls moving. But
so we'll see what she's doing here. She's got very delicate weight on it.
Not as much weight as we thought.
No, might just draw the shot right here. Great ball there.
Great ball, yes.
Great draw.
Very, very nice. Beautiful shot. Like we were saying earlier, both teams have just been on fire this week, obviously, making it all the way through to the gold medal game. And as you can see, there's some very clutch bowling.
Yes.
Balls being bowled today.
They're handling it well under pressure.
Yeah. Both teams are very experienced, and they know how to handle these big games for sure.
Yep.
I've known Cecilia for quite a long time, and she is a fierce competitor, and she knows how to win, and she knows how to play those big games for
She
sure.
is, yes. In our
Yeah.
little pre-game interview there, she was before she got on camera. She was like, "I'm getting in my zone. I'm getting in my zone." Yeah,
Yeah, no, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Anything special you do to get in your zone or anything like that? Or
I like to listen to music before a game sometimes. It gets me pumped up, and then I can play that song in my head for the rest of the match, and use it to calm myself down in key situations.
stay relaxed and
Stay relaxed.
yeah.
That's all. All about our game in Saskatchewan. Staying relaxed is when we play the best. So
Yep, and had tons of fun out there.
yeah, that's the name of the game. So thanks a lot for having me
All
here,
right,
Steve.
great.
I'm gonna give the mic back to Vince here.
Okay, sounds
and,
good.
We'll talk to you guys later.
All right, have a good one.
I'm back again.
All right,
and then, just go and grab a cup of coffee and walk around. You know what I'm saying?
There's a big crowd out here, lots of people.
Yeah,
It's
they keep on
good to
coming
move around,
in.
say hi. We'll get
Yeah.
a few more different people out here as the
Uh-huh.
day goes along. So
Right,
lots of different faces, lots of old faces, new faces,
right.
familiar faces that haven't been around for a while. So
Very good, very
Yep.
good. And then as we'll walk by and look at the score is 8-6 for Ontario. And then
In the
Ontario
women-
score in the women's pairs.
women's,
Yeah,
women's women's fourth, women's fourth,
no, sorry.
9-4 now for in this
9-4
game.
for Ontario.
Yeah.
Sorry. The scoreboard is like they're putting too close together, and each of them has got Ontario on it. It kind of, misrated.
Mm-hmm.
9-4, and then Lang has been changed a bit, slightly longer.
Mm-hmm. Ontario winning that end again,
Yeah.
winning that end. So
Right.
changing it back to their length.
Mm-hmm. And Chris will play a very good bowl. It's just about a front toucher.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then it's
2 inches in front of the
inches in
jack.
front of the jack. And this type of green for 2 in front of the jack, because the speed of the green is very difficult to beat. You know what I'm saying? Very
Yep.
difficult to draw another ball
Mm-hmm.
inside the 2 inches, Steve. Would
Yes,
you say so?
I would agree. Yeah, you're not looking to get it right on the jack. You're trying to get a good second in there.
It's basically
When you got a bowl like that, there,
right.
it's just you just think of it as a bigger It's a bigger jack right now.
right,
It's
right,
just
right,
a big.
right.
You got a bowl and a
Right.
jack to work with.
Crystal's playing another bowl. It turns out to be it's a good and bad bowl. It's kind of a jack high. She kind of shows the opposition what their position of the jack is,
Yep.
and then the opposition can follow it. But Gail, it seems to be a forehand player.
Yeah, it looks like it. She's playing
Yeah,
that forehand
she
here.
do.
I'm
Right.
surprised. I would probably want to
Right,
switch it over to the other hand. With my last two bowls and
right.
just draw into that head.
Mm-hmm.
For all of you out there, the score is now 6-4 Ontario in the women's fours game.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 for Ontario, 4 for Saskatchewan. So they're having a battle over there at the moment.
Right. The fours teams, both teams are very exciting teams.
Yes,
you
there's
know,
a lot of
guy
noise,
makes a good
yes,
shot.
a
He's
lot of noise
jumping
out
up and
there,
down.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Steve, tell us about in some of the characters of lawn bowling. Sometimes
Well-
one team is different than the other. One team
absolutely.
is very quiet.
Sometimes you get a really quiet team, and then you get girls, ladies like Harriet out there who are really loud and vocal, screaming, and definitely loves to get into the game big
Right,
time.
right,
so
right, right, right,
you kind of need to do. It gets a bit quiet out there. You don't want it too quiet out there. You need the people to really get
Right,
behind and
right,
cheer
right.
on. The ladies always giving each other high fives.
Mhm.
Big hugs after big shots. So
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yes,
It's great to
yes.
see.
Four bowls played it from
Mhm.
the lead on Ontario.
Ontario
and
down
then
up
three of them
3.
get close.
Yep.
And Gail just walk up here and take a look what the situation is.
Yeah, so I wonder if Gail will switch her hand here with her last bowl, which
Yes,
looks
the,
like she's about
the right
to
shot is to draw the best you can draw.
Mhm.
As close as you can on the backhand.
Yep.
Which is doing it right now. His
Yeah.
backhand is coming, going down and going through. Very good.
Yep.
Right, a little bit of
So her weight looks
slightly
her
weight looks not bad at all. You know what I'm saying?
Just needs to reach a little. Just
Right.
oh, great second shot there.
Not bad. Not
Great
bad.
second
Even
shot by
number
Gail.
two.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
That's
And it relieve a lot of the pressure for the skip to
Cecilia,
play.
yes,
Right,
yes.
right,
You
right.
gotta, when you're 3 down
Mm-hmm.
and your lead draws that second shot in there for you, it definitely takes a lot of pressure off in the back end.
Yes, yes.
So Cecilia probably looking to put another in there, so because they just got
Mhm.
one bowl in the head at the moment. Be interesting to see if Layla decides to go for that bowl early.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right, right. in the pairs, usually the execution, you know what I'm saying? What are you going to make it happen whatsoever? It seems to be they're playing the third balls. Most of the players, the third ball is one of the key shots, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
good timing involved.
Right.
Very important, the timing. So
Mhm. And
looks
then,
like Layla here playing, trying to play a position bowl in the back
right.
there because so that way she can afford to play.
Yes.
Play aggressive
for
at
the,
it.
for the falling ball.
Yeah.
And then it's our pleasure to have Jeff.
getting
Jeff just walked by here, and Jeff Prushak is the manager of Team BC. He's one of the managers of Team BC.
Yeah, he's probably
And then,
very happy with our boys
Right.
and girls and
Yes,
ladies.
yes.
Out there.
We like him to. Steve, why don't you talk? Ask Jeff to explain it to you how good Team BC did this year.
Yeah, sounds good. Have a seat there. We got Jeff Pershik, team manager of the BC team here this year.
How you doing, Stevie?
I'm good. How you doing, buddy?
Great, man. Nice
Yeah.
to see you.
Good to see you. How's the week been? How's just overall? How's the week been for everything? You've done a lot of hard work as part of the committee.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Lots of help.
Yeah.
Many hands make for light work. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
The week so far, I mean, you hate to say perfect, right? Because nothing is, but really, the comments from the visitors and from the competitors and the sponsors has been nothing but positive.
Yep.
I mean, we've set the bar so high, taking the sport to another level, and yeah, it's been incredible. It's been incredible to be a part of it. And our team,
Yes, it has been.
Team BC,
Mm-hmm.
is going to take home 6 medals, which is more than any other province.
Awesome. Yeah, we've done well this week. It's very well. Our team's done well.
Our goal at the beginning of the tournament, I made it very clear. We're here to have a good time. That's a given. But gold medals,
Mm-hmm.
right? We want to be playing for gold.
Yep.
And our BC men's B team is playing for gold in pairs, fours, and trips.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I know my dad's out there this afternoon
Playing
looking
against
for
New
gold.
Brunswick.
Yeah. So that'll be a good game for me. Well, for me, I'll be cheering hard for them.
Tell you, anybody out there watching the games that we're streaming, if you want to watch a game that's going to be colorful and entertaining, Herman Santana and his team playing New Brunswick, that's going to be a fun game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the home crowd has been incredible. The weather's great. Everything's awesome. Right now we've got the ladies triples, BCA versus BCB.
Mm-hmm. Big BC rivalry there with Diane and Marlene there in the back end, and then the experience of Shirley and Josephine in the front there, and then Rita and
Jenny.
Jenny. Yep.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal event. And the comments on the streaming have been incredible too. Everybody's amazed at the quality of the streaming, and we've got a great team. We've got the cameramen who've been here all week. Adam running the streaming from inside.
Yeah, he's done an amazing job. Setting everything up in the morning, taking everything down at the end there.
You've been
A bit-
here
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
a variety of people.
Yeah, no, it's been great support for everyone, and the cameramen especially. Keeping their eye on the game for everyone out there.
Yeah.
So it's been fantastic. Thank you once again to SportCanada.tv for coming out and helping us this year with the Canadian Championships.
Yeah. They have helped increase the profile of our sport, and and now we're going to keep that running, and that people around the world can expect to see more events streamed from Canada.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and hopefully as we go along from North America.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who do you like in the ladies' fours?
That's a very tough one. That is from watching their game in the round robin. They're both very competitive teams overall. Lots of experience on both sides. I think Ontario has the upper edge in sort of experience and kind of that aggressiveness and youth.
I would agree.
They're just they've been playing. The Saskatchewan ladies, a newer team playing together, but lots of experience. lots of experience behind there, which has been helping them out big time. But the Ontario ladies playing together for the last 4 or 5 years makes a bit of a difference out there. But in the end, it doesn't matter. Everyone knows each other. We're all friends out there. They all
Yeah.
play together. They've played against each other many times, so they all know how each other plays. So it's just going to come down to who's got it today.
Couldn't agree more,
Yeah.
Stevie. Yeah, there's a lot of talent on the green right now.
Mm-hmm. So what would you say, sort of, to all those people that are watching that are newer or anything like that, as team coach? Any advice you can give to players out there as they're watching sort of deliveries and sort of being in the finals or anything like that?
Yeah. You know, the two pieces of advice that I gave to the team were to, draw the jack. Don't focus on making shots so much as focus on building the head for your skip.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You start chasing, and you leave your skip in a very difficult position most of the time. You end up giving up big ends. So,
Yep. And by chasing, you mean?
if your opponent is on the jack, you're trying to make the shot by knocking them off the jack. Now,
Yep.
if you miss, you can be 3, 6, 10 feet past. The goal is to build the head, and let your skip execute the shots.
Mm-hmm.
Ian Schuback told me once a very long time ago, your goal is to fight to give up one shot. Right? The
Yep.
team that gives up one shot the most will win the tournament.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So that was the one message, and then the other one is to support each other, clap, be happy, have a great time. I've been playing for 28 years, and the one common factor that winners have compared to losers is that the winners usually have a smile on their face when they're playing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have-
Even when they're down.
Even when they're down.
they're fighting to stay up.
Yeah,
They're just keeping everything positive.
absolutely.
Yeah.
They know how to cheer on their teammates and bring out the best in everybody.
Yeah.
And I think that that's probably one of the reasons why Team BC is doing so well this year. I mean, I couldn't be happier with the group that I got to work with.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Alice and I both are really fortunate that we've got 36 wonderful people
Mm-hmm.
to work with this year. So
Yep, it's been fantastic for us, being able to have 2 teams in there this year. Yeah, we got a big squad in there.
and then coming onto the North Shore,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's such a wonderful community. Everybody's blown away by the natural beauty,
Yeah.
the mountains and the Lionsgate Bridge, and
Yep. This is your home club, and you do a fantastic job coaching every
Yeah.
weeknight or
thanks,
on
Stevie.
a weekly basis there every Wednesday night.
That's nice
So,
of you to say.
You've put a lot into the game the past few years, especially into this club.
Thanks, and so have you.
know.
And so have you. Everywhere, bowls is being rejuvenated. There's young people,
Mm-hmm.
and in this province, I know you're one of the people that is always there. And I'm getting old now. So
Yeah. No. You've got a young family, which is fantastic. Beautiful daughter, beautiful wife. So you're doing.
Thanks. Thanks.
It's amazing.
Yeah, life is good. Life is good when you're out west.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
What about you? Are you going to be playing indoor this year?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens. We've got a few things coming up. One with the weddings coming up in next year and everything like that. So we'll see what the year brings.
Yeah, you're a busy guy.
We'll see what the year brings. So
Yeah, that's the one thing that I'd also like to mention is that I'm going to say 90% of the players on Team BC this year play indoor.
yes, being
They are all PIBC members, and good indoor players make great outdoor players.
yes. What would you say why is that? What does the indoor game develop in the players?
Well, you have to have a technically sound delivery
Mm-hmm.
when you play indoor because the green is so fast. It's not forgiving at all.
No.
So you need to be very precise and you need to have a solid delivery.
And you develop. I think you develop that consistency as well with the green being consistent. You know, when you make a mistake, it shows.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. And you can see the way that bowls is meant to be played indoor, because the bowls have a nice finish,
Mm-hmm.
and you can make all the shots.
Yep.
And so the players, I think that they're just more well-rounded players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd
You
be
know-
great to see, a few more come out for the Canadian Championship, Canadian Indoor Singles. You know, we've had a few different provinces take the title. You know, so you don't have to be an indoor player all the time. You know, you come on in, roll a few bowls, you got good form, and you can compete out there.
Pat Bird,
Yes.
Pat
Yeah.
Bird from Alberta,
Won it.
won it last year.
Yep.
Out of
Played.
Calgary, and there's no indoor in Calgary.
There is not, no.
Pat's just a dedicated player.
It's been
And,
improving over the years quite dramatically.
Really happy
Putting
to
a
see
lot of
him.
work to it. Yeah.
You know, it's one of those games where the more bowls you throw, the more championships you're going to win.
You know, like any sport, for all those out there who are new to the game or watching this game right now, you know, you put the time in, you go, you get to places like here, and
Totally.
you
Totally.
have good success in the game, like yourself. Yeah.
Thanks. And you.
Yeah.
I still look back to our days playing fours together. It was a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But what an incredible time we had, and that was a prime example of
Yep.
chemistry,
Yeah, absolutely. You get four friends out there on the green, and anything can happen.
which is why I like this Ontario fours team, the ladies fours.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen a team gel that well in a really long time.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and they're doing it on a consistent basis, so
Mhm.
it's fantastic to see. See what's happening here. Look, Alberta getting a couple in there by the looks of it. So a long ways to go. 18 ends played in this final game of the Canadian Championships.
Long way to go.
So what would you say Alberta needs to do here the next kind of halfway through the game? Down probably maybe 10-6 if they score a couple here. You know, keep plugging away, play their
Just-
game, and
You got to keep plugging away. You got to play to your advantage
mhm.
and not your opponent's disadvantage.
Yep.
Just from watching the game, Ontario is very high energy,
Yes.
and you know that's one thing that an opposition can't take away from you. Right? When you're high energy,
Nope.
the only way that you can combat that is to become high energy. So if Alberta wants to get back in this game, I think that they need to bump up the energy level
Yeah.
at least a couple of
Get-
notches, right?
Yeah,
They're
they're a little quieter out there. You know.
They're quiet.
Yeah.
And I know Cecile Gillespie from back in Saskatchewan when I was there
Mm-hmm.
many years ago. She's a very talented player. But I know that energy brings out the best in people when you're clapping on your teammates and you're cheering for bowls, even if they're not the best bowls, right? Just showing that support goes a long way.
Yep.
And right now Ontario is geared up, and the score, reflects.
Well, yes, it does. Yes, yeah, and the Bulls as well. You know, just how they're just in that sort of zone just a bit more than what Alberta is at the moment.
So we've got this afternoon at 2:30. We've got men's pairs, men's fours and triples. BC all playing for gold.
That's going to be awesome.
How would you? Let's talk about the men's pairs game. Kevin Jones, James Cavell. Very, very talented team.
Very talented.
Very
Yes.
experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Francis and Keenan,
Both their first time, is it?
first time at the majors, but they had a crack at beating Kevin in the round robin. It was the first game, and
Yep.
they Keenan and Francis are virtual unknowns, and these guys from Ontario, they don't know how to play them.
Nope.
Right? They're unpredictable.
Yeah. Well, Keenan, I know playing against it myself is very unpredictable. You know, calls quite a different game,
Mm-hmm.
but it has fared him quite well. You know, getting out of BC and managing to do well here.
And he won
Yeah.
the BC singles this year, and then came in fourth
yeah, in
at the Nationals. So
national championships. He's had great success this year.
absolutely, he's
in
had a
bowls
great
since
year.
he's been playing a lot, practicing a lot, both at his home club in Richmond and at the indoor.
So
Quite a member player.
who's your pick on that game, Stevie?
My heart goes to BC. The heart's I cheer for the underdog on that one.
That's great.
So and then we got Christy Graham in the fours there. So a very experienced team there with Dave Stanley and his son-in-law James
Chen.
Chen. Yeah.
Steady front end.
Mhm. Yep.
Steady front end. These guys have given Christy great bowls to work with all week.
Yep.
You know, and they're all a bunch of happy guys.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, they're having a blast
they're
out there.
super excited to be out here. I guess definitely James and Stanley's first time out here, and Christy no stranger to the Canadian Championships, as everyone across the country knows.
One of the best.
Yep. Yeah, and then what do you think about the men's triples team making it out here? My dad and his two.
Oh, I tell you, 3 great guys
Mm-hmm.
on that team. I know that Mel had a bit of a sore leg early in the week,
Yes.
but you know, his enthusiasm to get it done for his team just pulled him through. And you know, your dad pulls out magic bowls when he needs them. I mean,
Yep.
he is the clutch player
Yeah.
in the province.
Yeah, he knows how to makes the shot. He's pretty. It's amazing how relaxed he seems to be out there when he's playing. You know, he just rolls his bowls and does his best for his team.
Yeah, he keeps it simple,
Mhm.
and that's part of his success. I mean, these guys are geared up. They know the game that they like to play.
Yep.
And you know, a bit of a surprise this year. They're playing against New Brunswick.
Yeah, they're
Which is-
a bit of an unknown team to come up in the ranks there in the triples there.
I mean,
What-
they are 3 great guys who have come out here and performed at a really high level,
Mm-hmm.
and it shows. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't get to the gold medal game by playing poorly.
No, they only had the one loss throughout the entire week, I think it is. Yeah, they finished in first place. It's an amazing job by them. You know, it's a long week out there for everybody. You know, 2 games a day. You're out there you're out here for 8 hours of the day every day. So a lot of endurance involved. You know, for all of you who don't think this is takes a bit of athleticism and endurance.
It just goes to show that, you know, these are the best players in their provinces,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody is to be taken lightly.
Nope. Everyone comes to this tournament to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter what the size or of their organization or anything, they're very supportive, very enthusiastic. You know, it's fantastic to see the
They're-
range that we've got here in Canada.
We're so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every region of the country, for the most part, is represented.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and you got
Great
Go-
adjustment here from Ontario.
yeah, great bowl.
She was asked to add 4 feet, and she did so.
Threw that bowl perfectly jack high.
Alberta needs to respond here.
Yeah, got her first 2 behind the jack there. One 6 feet, one about 4 feet behind. So she's just looking to take off about a yard of weight. Ooh, unlucky. Just inside. Weight was good. Do you think she should have changed that hand? Her hand there with the bowls in front? Or I know a lot of players sometimes change hands when bowls are in the way a little bit. Or
You know, she has 2 bowls in the back, perfect line.
mm-hmm.
So if I were her, I probably would have just stuck with it as well. You know, she just come narrow.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be very difficult for her to get in on that side.
With that last bowl there, yes.
Looks like she's switching her hand.
Yeah.
I was just in the back looking at the huge tent that our sponsor Save On Foods is going to be serving probably 500 people today.
Yeah, enlighten. What's on the menu today, Jeff?
Oh.
For everyone for this barbecue.
It's incredible. We've got a, you know, everybody likes burgers, so we wanted to stick with the theme of burgers and all the fixins.
Yep.
The burgers today are prepared by Chef Colin from Hills Foods, and Hills Foods is a company out of the Lower Mainland who specialize in wild game and natural meat products.
Yep.
So on today's menu, burger choices, you can have wild boar, elk, bison, kangaroo, ostrich, salmon, or veggie burger.
Oh, that's amazing. That's quite a variety of meat there, of protein. So that'll be great to see what everyone sort of takes a liking to in the barbecue. Yeah, what your favorite being?
You know, I really like the ostrich and the wild boar.
I can't wait to try those.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're great. And all of those burgers are available at Whole Foods.
Awesome.
Or sorry, at Save On Foods.
Yeah. So you were
Save On Foods.
you were a big part of getting our getting the sponsorship group together. Any big thank yous you'd like to mention out there for everybody?
You know, we had a lot of local community support.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people give a little bit of money. People give a gift basket. You know, PharmaSave in Caulfield, they donated a beautiful gift basket. They're members of the West Van Club. Savory Island Pies, they don't have any signage up. They didn't want any up. They're a low-key company that provides West Vancouver with a lot of organic baked goods, and they've provided pies for this week.
Yep.
Popeyes, Starbucks, your company, Story Driven, right?
Mhm, helping out.
Their contribution was phenomenal. The booklets are the best that I've ever seen.
Yeah, they were not bad. Just a couple little, just needed to spell check a bit there, but we were
happens.
getting through.
Their heart's in the right place.
Yeah.
I mean, for any companies out there that are looking at having a rebrand done, you know, I would encourage you guys to contact Story Driven and talk to their team. They do a lot of work with big brands here on the North Shore, and I know you like working for them, Stevie.
Yeah, been a fantastic company to work with. Been there for 5 years now with a gentleman named Jason Chalmers leading the helm. So check out our website, storydriven.com, and you'll see sort of what we can do for everybody out there. We do a lot of outside the box thinking and good creative team there. So fantastic group of guys to work with.
That's great. That's great. And, you know, without these contributions from the sponsors, it would be very difficult to host these events at the level that we've chosen.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly enough, if you don't provide value for those sponsors, they're not going to jump on board. And
Mm-hmm.
we, according to the sponsors, that was close. According to the sponsors, we've done an amazing job of providing value for them.
That's awesome. Yeah.
This week. So, you know, we've got FS Financial Strategies. They're a community partner. They've been unbelievable in just supporting the event and bringing their people down to
participating and
experience
getting
it.
involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, over there we've got Scott Lowe, Brian Carmelo, Harvest Johnson. Many members of their team have been around, and they've been really friendly. They supplied some water, black water, for the players. They have an office in North Vancouver servicing the North Shore.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody's looking at you know, some financial strategies, if you'd like to talk to a professional, you know, talk to FS Financial Strategies. They do something really interesting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What they do is their philosophy is to give before they receive. So for every consultation that they do for somebody, they will donate $50 to the charity of that person's choice.
Well, that's very cool.
No commitments. You go and you talk to them about a financial strategy.
Yep.
You don't have to sign anything. You just talk to them. and they'll donate $50 on your behalf to the charity of your choice.
Oh, that's amazing. That's very cool. Yeah,
They-
I don't hear that. Don't hear that too often.
They do
Yeah.
a lot of very creative things that the banks don't do.
Mm-hmm.
So, for our friends out there that are looking for strategies, FS has been great.
Oh. Oh, Davey, yeah. If Davey's out there, I got a shout out. We're gonna get Ann Matthey.
Come on,
She's been
Ann. Here, Ann.
been an experienced team manager.
Stevie,
And,
it was
been a
a
big part-
pleasure.
Pleasure, Jeff.
Yeah,
And-
thanks.
and
Keep up the good work.
congratulations
all right?
and well done.
No, thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate that. And it's all yours.
Good morning, Ann.
Oh, good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. Well, you just came in on last night, yesterday,
We came in Thursday
Thursday.
night
Okay, Thursday
to
night.
watch the medal rounds.
Awesome. Yeah. And how
Yeah.
how have you enjoyed the last
I've
couple of
loved
days?
it. I've loved it.
Yeah.
It's been great bowling and, great to see our province doing so well.
Yep.
Just awesome. And hotel was fantastic. And,
Awesome.
so everything is good.
And so you stayed at the Holiday Inn there
Yes, we
in
did.
North Vancouver. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So what do you you've been team manager a few times, which you've been
The last
fantastic
5
team.
years.
Yeah. What do you think of the team and everyone here
Oh,
this year at this?
I think it's just been great.
Mhm.
And I think the executive who's been running this tournament has done a fantastic job of it. I love the setup that everybody's sitting round and watching the 3 gold medal games
Mhm.
between the women.
Yeah, it was quite new this year, splitting it up. One
I
this
think
morning and
it's-
this afternoon.
when I got here, I think it's an absolutely awesome idea. And I think that the other provinces will be taking it.
Yes,
To
we
heart.
hope so.
Yes, I think
yeah,
so.
Carry
Yeah.
carry it on if we can.
And the bowling's been absolutely great, very tight, and I think it will be like that right up to the end.
Do you
Yeah.
want to give out a shout out to the boys over there in Scotland? They could be watching right now. I'm sure they're probably watching the Ontario ladies there.
Okay, to
Yeah.
all of our bowlers in Scotland, our national team, I just wish you every success, and you know that we'll all be following you, and we'll be wishing you great bowls and just an awesome time. Just, relax, enjoy, and just do the best you can, and I'm sure that will be great.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
So-
yep. So you're excited to watch the end of these games?
Oh, I
and then,
am, and
then
then
the
to
boys
watch the men,
this
to
afternoon.
watch all our BC boys in the finals will be just a treat.
Yeah. So I guess to mention, we have a couple here all the way from Cyprus
Yes.
that have come down.
Yeah,
that-
Teresa and Michael Jarvis were the host and hostess when the national team were in Cyprus,
Mhm.
and they were just absolutely brilliant to us. And anyway, I've kept in touch, and they've come over here to watch the nationals this week, and then they're coming over to the island to sightsee for a week with me, so that'll be great.
That would be great. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember talking to them when we were over in Cyprus there, and they specified that they wanted to come down especially for this week to watch our Canadian Championship.
Yes,
so it's-
and they are here, and they've just every day coming out, and they absolutely love it. And I know that they're somewhere in the crowd today. I haven't found them yet, but I know
Mhm.
they'll be there.
Yep. There I
So-
see them. I see Michael just out there beside my dad right now.
Oh,
and
is that right?
Therese,
I
yeah,
don't
not
see
too
them
bad.
yet,
Yeah.
but I'm sure I'll find them.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys have done an awesome job too in the officiating recording of all of this, the games, and just the live, commentary is just brilliant.
Yeah, well, with SportCanada.tv jumping in here
Yes.
with us, it's been fantastic to be
This
able
is
to do
it.
this for
You know,
everybody out there that can't
yeah.
make it or from out of province
Yeah,
and
oh no, it's
across
great.
across
It's
the globe.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Awesome.
it's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's definitely fantastic to do. And so everyone's done a tremendous job. You
Oh,
know,
they have.
especially the volunteer
oh
support
well,
and club
know,
support and just
it-
BC overall has done
well,
an amazing job.
I think BC always steps up to the plate, I think, with the volunteers, and I'm sure that of every province, that is amazing. They just sort of come out the woodwork, and, if you want something done, they're there.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I think a huge thank you goes to the volunteers, because without them, this would not happen.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
With, you know, it just wouldn't happen.
Nope.
So,
Yep. Like.
so thank you, volunteers.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just watching the ladies pairs here. Everyone's. That's our feature game of the day. So do you know these ladies quite well over
I
the
do.
years? Yeah.
I know them very well.
Yeah. What do you think of this matchup here that we have going between
I think
Ontario
it's.
and Alberta?
I think Alberta, you know, a little bit slow to get started, but I think they'll just keep fighting to the end. Leila and Crystal have played together for many years. They're a very, very strong team. But Cecilia and Gail from Alberta are both provincial national champions as well. So I think you'll see a terrific match to the end.
Absolutely.
Yes, without a doubt.
Yeah, they've got. They're
Yeah.
just halfway through, so and they're. No one's quite taken a controlling lead.
No.
Ontario hasn't taken a controlling lead
No.
yet, so Alberta just needs to apply the pressure and
That's right.
keep her going.
And I think they will.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'll just be a battle right to the end. They'll be just giving it what they've got. So
Yep.
I think it will. And
Yep.
Cecilia just
Drew
drew the
the
shot
shot.
right there.
Yep,
So
just in
yeah.
front.
So I think it'll be a real tough match to the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be
So-
good. Yeah, we'll see what Layla plays here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably try to trail that jack by the looks of the call from Crystal there. Playing aggressive shot.
Oh, she is. Oh, and she just missed.
Just out. Yeah.
Just outside.
Yeah, with a bit of rain that we had, it slowed down the green
Yes.
a little bit. So,
Yeah.
but I'm sure they're picking up right now
Yeah.
as the sun comes out and they start to
Yeah.
dry out. So
And I think, you know, everybody said the greens have been great all week. So,
yes.
and the
Yeah.
weather has just been great. So you can't ask for anything more, right?
No, we've had
Nothing.
a full
Oh, I think she just drew
Ooh, great
another
ball.
shot.
great bowls.
So she's putting the
Just one.
pressure on Layla now.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, so see what she does here. I'll grab Vince here.
Vince, okay.
Grab.
Vince.
We'll grab you back on the mic here. Grab Vincent Mai again.
Coming back on.
Thank you very much, Anne.
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
all
Thank
the
you
best.
very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, Ann. So how's David doing? Did he let you
Yeah, I have to set up the
have a cell phone?
I have to set up the Twitter feed.
Hello. I'm back from the break. Just running around.
Great to have a few new voices come online for
Yeah,
you guys
very
out
good, very
there.
good. Yeah.
Get a different perspective on everything.
Right.
No, not at all. It sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah. And then and then right now the scores is 11 to
11-5.
5 playing the 10 in. Here's the last ball from the Ontario skip.
She's down
Concentrating
2, I think, at the
down.
moment.
Yes. Okay,
She's pl-
let's it go.
Still playing an aggressive shot in there.
Right, he's
Trying
a
to
little
bump
bit
her own
tight.
ball.
Oh,
Oh, that,
it's kind of I don't know where.
Did she only have one ball in the head there? It looks like there's a
Right,
lot
right,
of blue
little-
stickers around that
right.
jack.
And then Cecilia's got from where we are standing here. He's got like some, maybe holding 3 shots.
Yeah, she was
or-
playing quite the aggressive shots there just
Right,
to have
right,
one
right.
ball in
If
close.
you were to play the aggressive shot, I prefer playing the forehand.
Yeah, just sort of,
You know,
just
it's sort of like if you're a little bit wide or
yard,
something, you
yard
can,
on,
yeah,
you don't bump your ball out, but
you got a chance to push Crystal's balls right into the head,
yeah.
right? Or maybe cut it down. It's Steve. It's kind of important, you know what I'm saying? When you're leading by such a big margin,
Yes.
you have to be really, concentrate and
know when to
keep on
play,
putting the
know when to play
pressure.
that defensive
Yes,
shot
yes,
there.
yes.
She
keep on concentrate.
Keep- keep the players down to one.
And then you play a couple of bad ends. Next thing, you may lose your momentum. That's the scary part.
Yep. Oh,
You
we
know
want
what
an update on give everyone an update on the other games here. We just got a request
Right.
from Mark Raymond.
Mark Raymond.
Mark Raymond. It's been a long time since I've
Yeah.
seen Mark Raymond.
Yeah. Where is he anyway?
Yep.
Is he in India somewhere?
I don't know. I have no idea.
know.
I don't know. Tweet where you are, Mark. So we get a shout out from you. Great bowl there by Cecilia to draw on another shot. See what the count is here in a second. For all of you out there right now, the update after 9 ends in the women's fours. Saskatchewan A up on Ontario B 10-7 after 9 ends. Women's pairs is very tight, 9-6 after rate. Not too sure who's if it's A or B. BCB up 9-6 after 8 ends, and then Saskatchewan A once again 10-7 for Saskatchewan A after 9 ends. So very
It's a
very
real
close
close
games out
game.
there. So we'll see how many
Mark, are you
the boys pick up here.
Are you telling us where you are?
Let's give us one. See if he tweets again. He tweeted about 3 minutes ago. So there's the updates on the scores. Then
Mark.
I'm sure everyone's tweeting and messaging online. So great to see.
Okay, here we're measuring for the shots. Oh, there's a big.
So we've got a request
Yeah.
from Al
Big-
Scott and Grant Wilkie. They want to take over our mics.
And a big in for Alberta.
Mm-hmm.
And then right now is going to be one of a major changes. Right, the score was 11-5.
Mhm.
You know, on the 9th in, after finish playing the 10th in, and then the Alberta's lead put up the hands.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, they just score 4 or 5, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, you know, like the TSN says may be a TSN turning points.
Right here, yes.
Yes,
This
yes,
is a
you
big.
know.
That was a big.
Right, they score 5.
A big.
And, big in.
Yep.
Just due to a couple of, you know, aggressive players that unfortunately took his balls out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
No,
then,
that was quite surprising. You know, that kind of
Right,
that kind of
right.
aggression with one bowl in the head. You know.
Just kind of, well,
Yeah.
and sometimes, you know what I'm saying,
You
how
get-
should I say it? You got to be good to take the risk,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. But you know.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
Yep.
And then
But with-
Alex and I thought Alex was going to say a few words, and then next thing I look around and then it says,
I told them they'll be back in 5 minutes.
and then
Yeah.
they went to the Save on Foot 10th.
Yep.
Save on Foot
So-
is one of our major sponsor
Mm-hmm.
on the Canadian Championship.
Done an amazing job.
Local British Columbia store, just like incredible for the support from them.
Yep.
And then, how should I say, as a bowler, I will say thank you very much.
Absolutely, yes, yes. The players were fed very well. Everyone
Right.
definitely got.
And then I've seen some of the players are gaining weight.
Yeah.
They should be back on the training,
No.
training on lawn bowling, not
Yep.
training on eating.
Now, when the food
Yeah.
was so good out there, so everyone got is healthy.
Right. And
And
today,
they're up for the gold medal game today.
yes, obviously.
Yep.
And then they are well looked after.
Hmm. So that's a big end. What do you think Alberta's going to do here
Alberta is going to, Gail
after
pulls,
picking up that 5?
Gail pulled the Mets up a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's playing just slightly shorter lane. I
Yeah.
didn't quite understand why he throws a jack.
Yeah. Well,
It's about 10 feet from the ditch.
they've had some success, bringing that mat up and and play this
Mhm,
length here. So
mhm.
looking to repeat.
This is, Steve, a key in for Team Ontario.
Yes. To
You know what I'm saying?
big,
see
see
one-
what the momentum shift.
yeah. and see
As you mentioned,
how fast can you bounce back.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Many
Right.
times you kind of lose the momentum, and next thing, you know what I'm saying, you just, the next hand, you lose maybe 2 or 3, and next thing the whole thing just shifted.
Yep.
Gail's first ball is going to play the backhand. Gail is a left-hander.
Mm-hmm. So
Players.
she's
So
changed her
players,
hand
yeah,
here
yeah.
with her first bowl. She's been playing
Right.
that her forehand coming
Uh-huh.
on down this way towards us.
And then the
for
sun
quite a
has
bit.
been
Good shot.
sun's been
Green-
out for about half an hour.
Yeah, greens will be picking up
Yeah.
nicely for the players.
Yeah.
As the dew and the moisture sort of lifts off the green here.
Yeah. The green seems to be changed, and
Mhm.
then there's a little bit of downwind is blowing.
Yep.
And seems to be good. Gail is playing.
Oh, look! I
Good.
just got we
Good
just got
backhand.
a response from Mark here. He's retired in Chile for 3 years now. Wow,
Is he?
that's quite a long ways away.
Whoa.
No, he's gonna have to start bowls there in Chile. There's no bowls there at the moment.
Was he?
So
I know Argentina's got a bowls
And
team.
and he's headed to Iraq next month to volunteer for Save the Children. Oh, that's awesome.
Hey,
That's
great,
amazing.
Mark.
Wow.
We miss you here.
Yeah, we do miss you here, Mark.
Yeah, Mark was a Canadian champion.
Yes.
And a very big supporter of the lawn bowling locally.
Yep, long bowling
And it would
community
kind
out
of
here. So.
all these people is leaving us, like going out of town. I don't know.
Yeah, well, hopefully, Mark, you'll be back here.
Yeah.
One day we'll see you out here on the green, or maybe playing for whichever country you're in. Yeah.
Yes, very good, very good. Oh,
Great ball there by
great ball
Crystal.
by Chrissy. And
Great
then
ball
it
by
just bounced
Crystal.
out, and then
Yeah.
he's trying to Steve use the word trying to lift himself up. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
See what
No.
he can,
Crystal.
you throw a good ball, I'm going to throw a better ball.
Yep.
So
Good
trying to lift
adjustment.
yourself
Good
up,
adjustment
you
there
know,
after that first
lift
ball.
yourself up after the big loss.
Yep.
After the big loss and 5 losses.
Yeah. Keeping it.
And then
Keeping it tight.
Keeping it tight, and then hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we'll see a good result on this hand.
Thank you both, Canada, for tweeting. Get everyone updated.
Right, is it lots of message coming through on the computer?
Yeah, there's a few coming through here.
Are they?
Yep. So for everyone out there watching, tweet away. Tell us what you think. Oh, great ball. Beautiful ball there.
Yeah.
Very aggressive shot there by
Gail.
by Gail there.
What it is, like
played that just perfectly.
Yeah, as I say, once the other team is kind of losing momentum.
Yeah,
And,
they pick up a big 5-ender, and now
yes,
they've
then
got
next
some
thing is coming on stronger and
bit of
stronger,
fire.
stronger and stronger. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of fire in the ice, and then
yeah, we were mentioning it earlier. I think Jeff was mentioning it earlier about the aggression of Team Ontario. They seemed a bit more upbeat, and now Alberta was a bit quiet out there, not playing too aggressive, and now they're back at it. Oh, great response!
Great response
Great
from
response.
Crystal.
Yeah.
And then
We're
one down, but
starting to be off a thriller of an end here for everybody.
Alberta team have a toucher in the ditch.
They do, just about, Jack's about 1 foot, just over a foot away from the edge of the ditch. So definitely it's a bit dry down here, so a bit of a difficult spot to draw precisely to, but.
And then Gail can play slightly aggressive, trying to push the jack into the ditch.
Yeah, she's got a bull just in front of the jack there to work off.
Right.
It got a great second in behind there in the ditch, so looking to draw the shot.
Okay, Crystal on her second ball, she's got a toucher, but unfortunately the toucher doesn't push towards the.
It's been off to the side,
off the side on the other side, which is a very hard shot for them to promote that balls into the ditch. So a big shot here, a key shot. If he happen to make something happen, the Ontario team will be on the big defense.
Yes, if
Gail, you know what I'm saying, he can probably
Gail manages to pop that jack into the ditch.
She's afford to do that. You know what I'm saying? The shots in the ditch are pretty well saved.
So Gail's playing the aggressive shot here.
Right, again.
She's very close.
She's very close.
Got the ball.
Yes.
Oh, great ball by Gail.
Ball.
Great ball. Great aggressive shot there.
Great aggressive shot.
No bull or jack. No fear. You just played it right up.
Yeah. As I say to you, Steve, the momentum is kind of switched. The TNC at turning points.
Picking up a big 5 really helps with the confidence.
Here is Crystal.
Yeah, so all she's looking to do is play the same ball again, and she's not far off. Maybe just runs a bit right there.
Not bad at all.
Very close. Very close.
Instead of 2 down, 2 or 3 down.
Yep.
Right now he's only 1 down.
Yep.
Kind of when the jack's in the ditch, you just kind of want to go through the hump. The ditch boards. You just want to worry how far the ditch boards.
Yep.
And this is one of the very key in. Steve, would you say so?
Yep. After they're just over halfway through now. Lots of ends to go, but after picking up a 5, you want to try to carry it on with scoring another end.
Strong bounce back.
Yeah. If Alberta can maybe take the lead here and then apply a bit more pressure to Ontario.
Yeah. And
so we'll see what the seal does here.
Right.
See if she trying to draw that shot. Ooh. Great ball by Saskatchewan there.
Here he comes.
Just a bit on the outside.
Not bad.
I guess because you don't want to get too much in the habit of just going for it. Because
Crystal's balls is not all sitting down. So the face is kind of facing maybe in an angle about 45 degrees to the jack.
Yep.
Right. once Cecilia just have to play to that ball, he just touch it, and then the ball will be in the ditch, and then
Mhm.
he will stay over. You know, if
Yeah.
the ball's Steve, if the ball is facing down and the ball is standing up, there's quite a bit of difference
To
in
move it.
yeah,
Yeah,
to move it.
that ball. When the ball's lying
Yeah.
flat, it's harder to push.
Right here is
And Layla throwing
Leila.
well,
Oh,
see if that
you
ball
know,
comes into play. Might be in
yeah. When I say it's
Cecile's
a
eye there.
minimum, he's gonna make the third shot. You know,
Mhm.
if he can, like you gotta get a good quality third shot, maybe a jack high third shot,
Yeah.
or somewhere to beat those two front balls here. And then Cecilia try
Cecile
again.
look at the draw this time,
Right,
just
he's
around that
trying to-
front ball.
Right, he's trying to.
It's
you
very,
know,
very
good,
close.
very close.
close.
Weight was very
Just
close.
inside that ball. Oh, beautiful
Yeah.
shot. Great ball there by
Oh.
Cecile.
Great ball.
Amazing shot.
Yeah.
Amazing shot by
Cecile is using a Hanselite Classic too.
Yes.
Right, the ball
Yeah,
seems to be towards the end of it.
Yeah, no,
It's
that
a
was
C series. It's got a slightly like a hockey stick finish. As soon as the
yeah.
weight is down, it just keep on, turning slowly towards the target.
Yeah, well, that worked inside that
Yes.
ball really well.
Yeah. Very good,
Yeah.
very good.
So putting the pressure on.
Right, and then
on
here's
Layla here.
Layla.
So she's
You
got a
know,
bit of
so-
a target now, so she can afford to be up and
Yeah, it's the key
play onto the
shot.
ball. Looks like she's deciding to change her hand here.
Yeah, he's trying to,
So maybe play a
trying
bit
to
more aggressive
be
at it.
aggressive and trying to take it out.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very important if he
Yeah,
comes really tight.
she might.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Very good,
Good
very
ball,
good.
ball. So
A great ball.
she hit the jack into the ditch.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, her ball fell outside of the Alberta ball. So Alberta's
Right.
still holding one with shot in the ditch
Right.
there.
But the Alberta Bulls is in a better position.
Yeah. Well,
It's not that, Steve, it's not that we cannot achieve this ball for the shot.
no,
You have to draw about
right to the lip right now.
right
Yeah.
2 inches
right
from the
to-
ditch bank.
Right to the wood.
Yeah, right to the wood.
Yeah.
And
so-
also a very good shot. It take away the maximum. How
yeah,
should I say
it's
it?
going to be very difficult to get more
difficult
than
to
one
get more
here.
than one.
Yeah.
Losing one is at this point of the game.
Yep.
Is, can be acceptable
Mm-hmm.
because they only played at 10 ends. They're playing 11 ends.
Yep.
You still got a long ends
'Kay.
to go.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yep. So we'll throw Gary on here, who just won the provincial, just won the Canadian bronze medal in the fourth event. Well done. Yep. Hold on. We'll jump you on, and Vince will give you a heads up.
Hello, Gary.
Hey,
Hey, well done, well done.
thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
well done. I was watching you guys. You guys was awesome yesterday.
Wow, we put it all together for the last game, and we showed
Uh-huh.
them that we can bowl.
Yes, I saw you in the morning game against, was it Nova Scotia?
It was a game.
No, Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg,
Yeah.
a must-win game.
It was tough.
Yeah, but you guys come through really strong towards the end of it. It was good. I was watching. Lots of good shot and lots of key shot was play,
Right.
especially you.
Thank you
know
very
what I'm
much.
saying? I
Thank
don't
you.
know about the rest of the
No,
boys.
they,
I
they
think
played. They
was
played
had a
well.
hard night the night before.
No, they played well. They
Yeah,
played
yeah,
well.
yes, especially in the games of force, it's got to be a good team,
Yeah.
all teamwork, and as soon as the team is working on it, great. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So tell me something. How did you like it so far?
This has been my dream in lawn bowling, and
Mhm.
like Tim always says, you got to keep this place going. You guys just keep
Yes,
keep,
yes.
keep rolling bowls.
Uh-huh.
No, this has been my dream.
Okay, good. Which part of Ontario are you from?
We're from a little town called Midland, just about 2 hours from Toronto.
2 hours from Toronto, Midland.
Yep.
Is it where Tim Mason come from?
Tim Mason is 3 kilometers from my hometown.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Midland has produced lots of world-class athlete, and then one of the similar sport, but in curling.
Curling, yeah.
And
Howard's.
then Howard,
Glenn and
Glenn Howard is his hometown Midland.
Midland, yep. And his brother Russ, which had moved out
Right.
out east.
Uh-huh. But also, how should I use the word? Midland boy.
Midland boy.
Very
Midland
good,
boy.
very good. So, how was the dinner last night? Did you eat a lot, or was
Dinner-
it good?
Everything is is A1 around here.
Was he?
Everything is A1.
Yeah.
They've done their job. They didn't take any shortcuts. It's just a beautiful venue. It's awesome.
Very good, very good. You are most welcome in BC. BC would be, Vancouver is a beautiful city.
Have relatives here.
Oh, very good, very
Yeah.
good. So when you decided to move to, when are you going to come and move to Vancouver?
I got to keep things going in Midland.
You got to keep things, you got to hold.
I'm doing the greens out there. And
You're not the mayor of Midland, are you?
No. Pretty near. Just a greenskeeper.
Good. And you hear good things about Midland, and Midland's greens are very good from Mr. Mason.
Yes.
And then you guys do a good job of promoting lawn bowling.
Yes, we
And
do.
he's getting lots of new players every year. This is what we like to see. We are trying to do, what is it? Just trying to promote the bozo.
Yep. Get the young people going.
Yeah, get the younger generations,
Just had a new grandson this morning.
Oh.
Going to learn how to lawn bowl.
Geez, once again, congratulations. Oh,
Thank
it was
you.
just incredible.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
very,
awesome.
very good. Very, very good. And all the best to you.
Thank you very
And
much.
also try hard
I'll-
next year to make the team.
I'll be
So
back.
Next year we're going to Winnipeg. Is that what it is?
I'll be trying my best, man.
Okay, very good. Once
Thank
again,
you.
it's nice knowing you. And
Nice meeting you guys, and
congratulations
everything's been
again.
awesome. Thank you
yes,
very much.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah. And Steve is taking a break. He's having get a glass of water there. So I see that your Ontario team is playing really good.
Oh, Ontario's really good. But don't take nothing away from Alberta. They're
Yeah,
you know,
not bad, not bad.
every game is sharp here.
Yeah. After was it 11 in play, which is they're playing 18 ends.
18 ends.
18
yes.
ends. The score was tie. So basically, what the percentage is, how many ends you're gonna win now?
That's right.
You got 7.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, right now the game is getting a little bit closer.
Yes.
Risk factor is smaller. They're not gonna spend playing
No.
shots that they're trying to outdraw each other right now.
No,
They're not taking any risks. So it all boils down to the percentage of ends you win.
that's right. That's right.
Would you agree with me on that?
I agree 100%. Yes.
Yeah. So they're all of them trying to get close. Here's
Yeah.
Gal played the first ball, which is about 2 feet away, and Crystal is trying to come inside. It's 2 feet away. This Lang is kind of a semi-maximum. You know what I'm saying? The mat is out about 20 feet, and
Yes.
then the jack is only 6 feet. Maybe they're trying to take the jack into the ditch again, but it's kind of from where we're sitting at, we don't know what the situation on the towards after the jack. Was it a little bit rough over there? Was it smooth over there? Or was it?
No, the grass is pretty near all the same. It's just like you say, weight is a big issue.
Yeah. Here's Crystal. She's playing a good ball.
Got it.
Just got a toucher.
Got it. Beautiful shot.
Very good. And then the
Beautiful.
toucher ends up to be in a good position.
Yes, beautiful shot.
A ball like this, because it's very close to the ditch, it could be a good ball and it could be a bad ball. You're kind of, forcing the opposition team to play slightly harder and trying to get either you ball or the jack.
Right.
It all depends sometimes.
The-
You know what I'm
the-
saying? It
the
all
tou-
depends how aggressive the opposition is going to play, because they know that trying to outdoor the ball difficulty is very high.
And you don't want to put it in the ditch either, because that's still a live
Right,
ball.
right.
So
And then Gail played a ball. He's trying to draw really close to get some support. Unfortunately, it was a little bit shy. Okay, here comes Crystal again. Crystal can afford to play a little bit
yes,
heavy.
Yes.
Trying to get the jack in the ditch. Pace is very good, and it seems to be
Great shot.
an excellent
Great
shot. Another toucher.
Great shot.
All right, very good. Good position. And it's kind of I don't quite understand it. The Alberta team suddenly went and changed their Lang drastically after they've been playing medium to short jacks. They were playing good. Score
Yes.
5, and then they score 1. And then somehow they're playing approximately just about a full length jack.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of
Just gonna-
I don't know why. Maybe it's just by an accident they throw it that hard, or
Wow. They try to change it up a lot.
right,
change it
right,
up.
right.
See if they can get the advantage back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then here's Gail from Alberta. He's trying to draw as close as he can. Oh,
No, she's
he's,
taking it. She's
took a
running it.
chance on it,
She's running it.
right? And something could happen.
Ooh.
No. Oh, it's one of those things, a
That was-
good shot and a bad shot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then he took away the balls is kind of blocking the hit and opens it up for her skip to do the execution.
She'll draw this one.
Yeah, and then here comes Crystal again, which you played the two great balls. Okay, the pace is not bad. Greens is just very good. And then it could be some, he's going to push his
What a
ball.
shooter.
Oh, great
What a
balls,
shot.
great balls, great balls. If this balls is played by a woman less aggressive skip, is very good.
Oh, yes.
But if you play against a very strong Southern Hemisphere player,
Yes.
is how should I use the word? Not very good.
Tougher.
Yeah, like in lawn bowling says, there's a barn door. I'll hit that.
Yeah, that's right. That's
I
right.
don't know whether they agree with me or
Wow.
not, but what you gonna do? You're 3 down,
You got to take a run.
right? After the lead played it, 75% of the bowls is your oppositions,
That's right.
right? You may just the skips first ball may take a chance
Yep.
and
Well,
see whether you can turn it around,
they're 3 down now, so
Right.
she is definitely going to take a run at it, probably.
right? So he's gonna grips are tight, hands are straight. He's gonna run
Yeah,
it.
there she goes.
There he goes. Okay. It seems to be
Too
a little
heavy.
bit wide. What it is, lots of these greens, the sand greens, the weight is very, very important.
very
like,
important.
Very important.
Yes.
If you took a little bit out, it holds the line for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't have any thing. Here is Lila. He's playing a ball very close. Oh,
Great shot.
very great.
shot.
Very, very good shot. It just missed it by like half an inch. Right? Which is a great shot if
She'll run it again. She'll take
she'll
another
try
run.
it again.
Yep.
No, weight is good. Greens are good. He's using a classic 2. It all depends on the weight. Oh. Well, he had a
With that kind of weight, got to bring it in just a tad.
he tried it 2 times. I think the next one is maybe on the defensive shots instead of offensive. In lawn bowling, in many other sports, especially in golf, similarity. If you're in jail, trying to get out of jail.
And mostly staying in jail.
Right, and then you don't want to make it hard for yourself. As I say, this is a key in. You know what I mean? He can very
Yep.
simple play the backhand, trying to sit on one of those balls and trying to get it. But instead of he elected to
Run it.
run it.
Yeah.
Just the 3 balls lying up there. If you play a backhand, you lay one of those balls, you're 1 down.
Yeah, she's just going to draw again.
All right. Here he comes again.
The game is
is
draw. The game is draw.
Right. In order for you to score, the drawing is more
It's a draw game.
important.
Yes,
Right?
I believe so.
As when I was learning how to bowl, people always tells me draw for the shot.
Yep.
Right, and very seldom has listened to other people says let's hit for the shot, drive for the shot.
That's right.
Every time you play a shot which is like overweighted and everything,
Yeah.
the many factor could happen.
Everything. Yeah.
Degree of luck comes into play. It could bounce off here, it could bounce off here. It can
Yes.
bounce. It's like I talked to Steve. He's like hunted. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bounce anywhere, but the jack bounce to the opposition ball.
Yeah.
And you sit down there and you be worrying. He says, "Jesus, what has happened, man?"
That's true. It's very
it
true.
happen all the time. I
Very.
don't know why. It's kind of as they use the word hunted, eh?
Yeah.
Sometimes you hit a jack square and everything. You went to the ditch, but for some reason it bounced back.
That's what happened to us yesterday.
Yeah.
They
Of-
took a run at the jack.
Yeah.
Jack was in the ditch. They needed 5, and we already had second and third covered. So it's a chance you take, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Eh? So
Yes. It's all difficult.
Yeah.
All
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and he play a good ball. Team Ontario play a very good ball. Is in a very strong position, like a receiving position, and the ball is sitting about 1 inch from the bang,
It's just
couple of inches from the bang.
once they get them into a running game, if they miss, then they're giving up
Right.
multiple points.
Yes. At this stage of time,
Mhm.
losing one,
It's not bad.
it's no problem. There's
But
you know,
three or four makes a big deal.
Right,
especially
right.
this caliber of playing.
Right. You lose one shot, you still have a chance.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you
Yep.
start to lose a high percentage,
Right.
you right now the opposition is holding about three, right? And with the last ball, and it's important that Cecilia make this shot. It looks good. It comes in through, very good. Bounce. Oh, excellent shot. Maybe second shot. And we just want to see the Crystal from. We just want to see Crystal signal to the skip. It's one in the measure.
So that was a good shot.
Yes. He really, really took a chance on that.
Lila should be drawing here.
Lila just have to reach it, and even Lila shift the jacks. If you're looking from south to north, towards the north side, and then he'll be holding about, I would say, 4. If we don't know, like from this angle, I can see
There's one in the ditch, I presume.
Yeah, right. It's the toucher from Ontario.
Yes, right.
For what we are sitting here, we don't know how close the second shot, both second shots are.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If Lila accidentally hit his balls out, they still have a chance to measure it and still have shots. Sorry, that is not a toucher.
They took it out?
Yeah, they took it out. And then Lila is, he's not going to play these balls? No.
Yep.
No, sorry.
Yep.
He would just give it to.
She's going to draw it. She'll draw the
He's
jack.
going to give it to Crystal. I thought he was just saying, Crystal, just go measure it.
No, she'll draw the jack.
Right.
There's lots of room.
Here's here's one of the key shots.
Very good shooter.
Okay, 2, 3. Very good. Pace are good. Greens are not bad at all.
A little wide.
It all depends. Oh. The weight is not that bad, but slightly wider. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay, thank you. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
All right, just
welcome back, Steve.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back on the mic.
Yeah.
Just to update everyone on the women's fours there, Ontario, Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan's up 13-9 after 11 ends at the moment.
Yes.
So a very tight game there as well.
Yeah. How about the Battle of BC there, Steve?
I think BC, I didn't quite get a glimpse of the score, but BC, I can't see the score, unfortunately, from our angle over here. 14-6, I think, for BC. See if I can see the letter on there. Oh, fantastic goal by Jean Rooney.
Yeah, good
Rooney,
shot.
Sorry, Jean Rooney
Very good.
Took the shot away from Ontario there. So it looks like BCA is on top of BCB at the moment.
And then on the feature games, they had a little bit of
a talk after that end. Yeah,
in the middle of the green.
Was
and then
Cecile played a couple of great bowls to cut it down there.
Right.
Big defensive.
Really took a chance on his third ball.
Yeah. Yep.
And he works out. And then they're playing. They brought the mat up about 8 feet and played it about 20 feet from the ditch.
Yep. So
right, he saw like towards a medium long. Steve, would you say so?
Yep. That seems to be the length they've been favoring. All
first ball,
this
forehand, but the lead
in this game.
Ontario.
Great ball there.
Front toucher.
Great ball by Crystal.
Very good. Very good.
Amazing shot.
Great weight.
This last end she played brilliantly.
Yes.
This end she started off hot again. So
he played the 3 grand balls last end.
Yeah.
And here's Gail. She's playing her backhand. Gail is a left-handed, lefties. So, a little bit short, which is approximately about I don't know, 8 feet. Just Crystal again. Pace is very good.
Yep. So
Delivers
she's
good.
she's looking to repeat
He's
her
a-
bull. You know,
yes.
you notice sometimes a lot of players will put that first bull on the jack,
Right.
and then they'll do that.
Right.
You know
they
what?
kind of a
You know, I've done it many times myself, and it's just like,
kind of a
you know, it's just kind of weird. You know,
yeah.
you don't want to, you're afraid to mess it up, but you can't be afraid to mess it
Right.
up. You know, you just got to go for it.
See, Steve, sometimes the factor comes into play. They know they're on national internet, and then it's kind of a little bit nervous,
Yeah.
and then geez, I don't know how I'm going to look like when it was,
Yeah.
just be careful. I want to draw as close as I can.
Yep.
As soon as you start to draw as close as you can, like the kind
Yeah.
of intent.
There's a
the,
great bull. Yeah.
the green is
fault.
not. The green not allow you to do it because the green is not up to that speed. They can rolls all the way into it, intent to stop.
Mm-hmm.
The movement of the body comes into play in the big factor. You got one close, you don't want to open it, especially a front toucher.
Aim for that. Go a little bit wider, I would
Yes.
say, and just aim
Mhm.
that sort of yard behind. You know, you're not,
Mhm.
play a
And-
better position bull in there.
Here's Gail, another one of those short balls.
Mhm.
Kind of really not in play, even though they're short sometimes, it's got to be
Yeah,
on the
they're-
line. They can be in play, they can be pushed
Kinda-
forward, but it kind of like in an angle.
They're plugging up that left hand
Yeah.
there for the skips.
Excellent shot.
That's a great bull there by Crystal. You know, that's the
Next
kind
is
of bull
gonna
you
be-
want as a skip. You know, you got
Yes,
one right on the
yes.
jack, one behind it.
Right. It gives
So,
a big, how should I use the word? Cover up
Good-
the
yes,
space,
yes, good.
especially one right on line right in the
Good
in the
coverage.
middle.
Yep. Oh, good.
And here's Gail.
Very close here by Gail.
Very close.
Oh, I can't ask for better than that.
Oh,
Great,
very good,
great
very
second
good.
shot.
See, Steve, the advantage of the head right now is belong to Ontario.
Yes, they've
Even
got,
though they
they've
have
got
a shot
couple in there.
close, and then the Ontario leads bowl is kind of in such a important position.
Mm-hmm.
Anything happen,
Yes.
the jag will go towards the Ontario teams.
That's
You
in
know,
their- in
it's
their
kind
favor,
of like
they-
if we go by percentage, Ontario is probably 75%.
Yep.
And we were talking. Gary. Gary is from the same town as our chief here, from Tim. And then Gary told me he lives very close to, it's Tim.
Oh, great.
Very good
It's an
bowls.
excellent ball
Very
there
good
by
bowls.
Layla.
Excellent bowls. Layla play a ball just to push the opposition bowls into a position that he can execute with his next 3 bowls.
Yes, she's had good
Right.
opportunity here to rest that bull out.
Right.
So
Steve?
Cecile looking to get another one in there very quickly here.
It forced Cecile to be precise.
Mm-hmm.
If Cecile makes a slight mistake, he can push his own ball out, and then without,
Yep.
I don't know,
Or
Steve.
or bump Ontario in.
Yeah,
She's gotta
yes,
get,
yes,
she's
yes.
got to start.
So,
Yeah.
So it is all up to this big shot here, crucial shot.
Yep. Big end here for
Yeah.
Alberta.
Mm-hmm.
Down 13-11 after
Right.
playing the 13th. So
And here he goes in position, slightly a big grip. Plays it quite heavy.
yeah, she's got probably about a yard on it.
Yeah, that's close.
Just needs to finish just a touch.
Oh.
Oh, great effort there.
Not bad,
by
not bad.
Cecile.
Not
Weight
bad.
wasn't bad. You're not
Yeah.
gonna hurt the head too much.
Right. You got to
You
be
bump a
playing.
ball
You
and-
got to play on the white side. You cannot play on the tight side.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he's got a ball in position.
Yep.
And then
Well,
it's kind of
she could come around that front stuff and rest the Ontario third
Right.
bowl there. Just
yes.
give
yes.
at least just to give her another bowl in the head, so
Mhm.
she can afford just to tighten up a fraction. She
What happened
same
there,
type
Steve?
Of weight. Lapse of concentration. I don't know. Over.
I think he played the
yeah.
balls a little slightly too fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, buddy?
Yeah.
Here's
Cecile
the-
not happy with this one, but see what
Yeah.
this. Ooh, that's not what you wanna.
Yeah, it's
Bit tight.
Sometimes when you're trying to play a runners, like
Yep.
what we call the runners, is trying to overweight the ball,
Big overweight bowl. Yeah.
right? You
Ditch,
intended
over
to,
ditch type of weight.
yeah, you intended to grip the ball very hard. As soon as you start gripping the ball very hard,
Yep.
and then you intended to, local word is saying is you chuck them out.
Yeah, Layla's
You know,
looking
so-
really close with this one,
yeah.
depending on how it.
Oh, not bad.
Well,
not
they've been
bad.
exchanging
Okay,
bumps
then,
back and forth
Layla
here.
played the last 2 balls,
Very fortunate
The
for
second
Alberta
ball.
for that bowl.
and her first ball is very poorly plated. The What I mean by poly plated is like, the minimum you got to get the green right, eh?
get one, get one right. Yeah.
Here
Yeah,
comes the
oh, this is
execution. Oh,
oh,
very good.
great bowl.
Oh, great bowl.
Great bowl there by
Great
Cecile.
bowl.
She ended up getting the shot there with her
Yes.
back bowl.
Yes. And then two
Played it
chances.
perfectly into the head.
Yeah,
So
an excellent bowl. Two chances was giving to Lilac, and
yeah, she
Lilac played it to
just a bit
I don't know type of bowl.
one light and the other tight. No.
So you ended up giving out chances to the opposition again and
Yeah,
again.
Gave Cecile a few opportunities there at it, and
Yeah.
now she's
Kind of,
paying for it.
Maybe a lack of concentration or something happened in between.
A bit over anxious, maybe I would say. You know,
Maybe right now it's like
it's a bit-
12:30. It's getting a little
lunchtime.
hungry.
Yeah. I can smell the barbecue from here.
Yeah.
You know, they've got a good lineup of food out there for everyone. So
Just tremendous job.
for everyone watching from home here in BC, come on out to the West Vancouver Lawn Bowling Club and enjoy
Right.
this fantastic barbecue by Save On Food. We're having.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, they got a big tent out there.
Mhm.
They got food is not, food is not an objective, and then just tremendously how should I organize it?
Yeah. Well, it's been a
Here's,
fantastic event.
Here's
Layla looking to
Yeah.
just
yeah. I
seems to be
guess
playing it tight with a few
Yeah.
bowls on that hand. Just
the last three bowls was not
Mhm.
even online.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When you're not online, you.
look, she's taking the one. You know, here she I see Cecilia taking the one. She doesn't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
mess it up. You know,
Right.
very difficult to draw into in there.
Right.
I would have to agree with her there on
Yes,
that one.
I
you
do.
know.
I do. It's kind of in a bad position.
Yeah, she doesn't want to bump her bowl or
Yeah.
give up, especially this at this. You know,
Yeah.
1 point for them is really good at this point in the game.
Cecile is a very knowledgeable player. Is very good, experienced player. She's been
Mhm.
bowling around, bowling for quite a ways.
Yep.
Quite a years.
Quite a lot,
few
yeah,
years.
quite a few years. Yeah.
Yeah. Because what he did there, he just played at three bowls, a very two bowls, a kind of a heavy shot.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then for him to make the slight adjustment,
Maybe
it could
yes.
be, maybe a slight danger.
Yes.
It's like, which is right.
Yep.
At this stage of the game, 13 end play,
Mhm.
we're looking at 5 ends, and then the score was 13-12.
Yep.
It's very, very close. It
Yeah,
can
it
be
is.
anybody's game.
So you'll notice a lot of the good players adjusting. You know, they throw a bad bowl,
Mhm.
they'll adjust with their second. You know,
Yeah.
if they get close, then they'll make it with
Yes.
their
yes.
next bowl. You know, but
Yeah.
if you start missing a few bowls in a row, you're giving
Mhm.
your opponents an opportunity to do what they need to do to get the shot or get more shots.
Yeah, the BC team, the Battle of BC,
Hmm.
Dan Fulton's team, is kind of getting an upper hand.
I think so.
Yeah, cheering
Yep.
pretty hard. The teammate are cheering pretty hard for her, and she's been playing very, very well.
See if I can update you guys with the
Yeah.
score here. Give me one.
And then
second.
we're sending Steve over there just to look at the score. First ball played, and Gail play of short balls. Crystal, very good position. Position that in pairs is one of the key thing. A back ball, there is lots of shiftings. Like shifting means the jack moves quite often.
Mhm.
And then a back ball is always the advantage in a short ball.
So BCA is down 14-7 after 12 ends. So
14-7. That's
Yep.
50% of the shots.
they've got
Right.
three ends to play.
Oh, very good.
And
Very good.
Saskatchewan is up 15-9 after
15 to 9.
13 ends. So
13 ends.
Saskatchewan taking a bit of a lead here
Mhm.
against Ontario late in the game.
Right.
Yeah, so the Ontario ladies needing to pick it up a little bit here.
Mhm. A good line. Balls are well played. It's just right behind the ball,
Mhm.
behind the jacks. It's at this stage of the game, the percentage of the shot is very, very important now. He's got 2 good percent,
Yep.
2 balls going down there. They're all online.
Yeah, you'd want,
Yeah.
players are looking for what, like between 40 to 50% of effectiveness,
Yes.
at each end here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Trying to get
Steve.
2 bowls at
Right.
least out of the 4, kind of making the shots.
Yes.
Yeah, making the shots.
And
Like we mentioned.
Gail play a very good shot. And
Mhm.
he's got really close. He's only 1 down.
Yep.
I think.
And very well positioned
Yeah,
there.
but position was good in order for him to take in order for the opposition to take her ball out, he's going to move one of the red balls.
Yep.
So he's playing another slightly weighted ball. He's going to play it through.
No,
Very good.
Good ball
Yeah,
there
good,
by
good
Crystal.
ball. Good ball by
No, the
Crystal.
only back ball back there, so they're in
Yes.
control of the head at the moment
Mhm.
with shot and back ball. So
Yes, yes. Yeah. Today, Steve, what are we having for lunch today? Is it a hamburger or?
yeah, it's a burger on the menu, and there's all different types of burger: bison, ostrich,
Jeez, I don't know. We gotta have a piece of that.
plain burger, and what's the other? You know, and Jeff mentioned the different type of burgers we're having here today. Oh, great! Great ball there.
Great ball
Just-
by Gal.
Yep,
Played the ball next to perfect.
just changed the head entirely there.
Yeah.
So take,
So
you know, you play it up there. You make sure you're up, and you reach.
yeah.
You know, if the head's not in your favor, you can change it up quite quickly there. You know,
Mhm.
playing the right kind of shot. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeller
On
did
the,
an amazing job.
Okay, here's Cecile. Not Cecile. Crystal. He's going to play a forehand.
She's gonna just try probably just to draw around to that bowl.
Right.
Bowler jack is good, so big
Mhm.
target there.
Big target.
So like I mentioned earlier, you know when a bowl's like close to the jack, it's just
Oh.
basically a bigger target for you. She put a lot of weight on that shot.
Slightly
a
aggressive.
yeah, a bit excited, I would say.
Yeah,
Just
aggressive. It's
you
trying
know,
to.
just all she needed to do was just
Yeah.
you know draw into the
It's
head.
more like the other balls. The one what the balls position that you
Yep.
know what the position of the balls. She can afford to
To-
do that.
Yeah.
But I think the shot is you're still at this stage. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? You're trying to put as much more.
So as you
know,
can
as
see
close
on
as you can towards the jack. You know what I'm saying?
like you can
Instead of
see on the
losing a
green
big
there.
yen.
So we're spanning across here. There's the Ontario ladies' head
Mm-hmm.
and Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
We're just panning across, seeing a bit of feet. Oh, there we go, back to the other camera.
And then here is the Battle of BC.
Battle of BC.
The Battle of BC.
Yeah,
and
so it was Diane took gold in the provincials.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so
yeah.
Marlene taking a commanding lead here
Right.
in the
And-
last few ends. So we'll see what Diane's team can do here to pick it up a bit, because they need
Right.
they need to win this end.
Uh-huh.
Down 14-7.
Right.
And
And
7 shots.
Jeannie Sue. Jeannie Sue is a new players for BC.
Yeah,
This is
let's
the
give
first,
you a bit of update on these BC ladies here.
This is the first ball from the Ontario skip.
Jenny Sue been bowling.
Oh.
She started bowling in 1994 at the North Vancouver Lawn Bowling Club.
Uh-huh.
So she's got a few provincial medals.
Uh-huh.
Just and her first gold provincial being this year in the ladies triples,
Right,
and
right.
her first Canadian. So
Yes, he's doing
it's
very well.
fantastic for Jenny
Yeah, he's doing very well.
on Diane's team there, and Shirley Lai. Everyone. A wonderful player and very successful in the game of bowls.
Right, right.
Our
Yeah.
first international gold medalist for women,
Yes,
winning the 2006 World Bowls Indoor Singles.
yes, yes.
So fantastic achievement there for
Right.
Shirley. And she's been a little quiet the last few years, but it's good to see her back in the game again,
yes, yes.
competing.
Yes,
So, fantastic job. And then we have their skip Diane Fulton
Uh-huh.
from Vancouver South Lawn Bowling Club, our
Right.
club.
Right.
So a great little club there. She's using Tiger Pro, so you'll be
Yes.
happy with that, Vince.
Yeah.
And she loves the sport, so she loves the great game, great people, chance to excel and travel.
This is also her first finals.
Diane's?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yep.
first finals.
Her
She's
first-
won medals on the Canadian champion, but not a gold medal.
No, I think it's one of
Yeah.
her first Canadians as well. She doesn't have anything listed here.
Uh-huh.
She's won bronze. Oh no, never mind. No, she was in golden pairs.
Oh, sorry.
But I get she didn't list any results in the Canadians, so
Mhm,
this will be her first Canadian
Yeah.
medal, which will be fantastic for Diane and her team.
Right.
And then she's playing against Marlene Klutinks, Josephine Lee, and Rita Patterson.
Mhm.
Marlene, the skip, being originally from Norwood in Winnipeg,
Uh-huh.
where she started
yes,
about
yes,
30
yes,
years
yes,
ago.
Yeah.
Yep. And she's represented Canada many times and been across.
Mhm.
She's played in like 5 different continents:
Mhm.
Asia, Europe, Fiji, Australia, and a few others on the
mhm.
list as well. So
Mhm.
very successful in the game of bowls.
Mhm.
And
Back to green number 1.
back to our game here.
Yeah.
So
A key
very tight, good game we're having here. Some fantastic shots being
last
made by
shot.
both teams.
Last shot from Team Ontario.
So she needs.
And then she needs to get
Yep.
a little bit closer.
Yep. So
And,
she's looking to get the shot here
it's
away
one
from
down,
Alberta.
Steve. If you look at from where we're looking at it, was he one down or more than one down?
She is one down. I think they're holding second shot from the angle down here. I think the blue bowl, there's a blue bowl on the right. They've got a bowl on the left there. So
Right.
I think she's got the back bowl as well. So see what
Okay.
see what kind of shot she
Well,
plays
flow
here.
balls. Balls come up very smooth.
Yeah, just
Seems to be good.
yeah, she just not quite
Oh,
finding that distance
yeah,
right there.
The weight is kind of, well, just very, very heavy.
Yep.
And
So
then
15-9 for Saskatchewan in the fours there.
59 for Saskatchewan, the ladies
15-9,
for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
It kind of,
Saskatchewan ladies are taking the match a bit,
yeah, it's
taking
moving,
control.
going forward all
Yeah.
the time.
So we'll see if they can maintain that momentum. See what Ontario can bring up here.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Saskatchewan ladies being a bit louder. So as you can see, we got the crowd here.
And-
Fantastic turnout here for the final day of the 2013 Canadian National Lawn Bowling Championships here
Right.
in
Yes, Steve.
beautiful British Columbia on the north shore of Vancouver.
And then I should put it this way: on the north shore of Vancouver, but on the west side.
On the west side, yes, yeah, we're in West Vancouver.
West
right now.
Vancouver.
Mm.
Yeah. And this 14-end play in the Paris, you know what I'm saying? And then the score was 13-all.
Mhm.
And then this key thing is very important. This 4 ends. This
Yep.
ends.
A four
And
end,
then,
a four
yeah,
end game after all
yeah,
the ends
and
they've
the
played
next
so
2
far.
ends, yeah, it all depends who can.
So we saw Ontario there take the lead in the beginning here.
Right,
and
right,
then,
with a big lead. With
Yep.
a big lead. And
Alberta,
then,
Alberta picking up that 5
Right, right,
and
right, right.
really carrying that momentum with them. So
Yes, so the TSN turning point is after the score to 5 is
Mhm.
kind of
so far in the game,
Yeah.
yeah.
just like some of our friends says, like Tim says, it's all good. You know, and then this is a 4-end game.
hmm
Gal's playing a backhand, first one right through, a twist of the hands. It's gonna, I don't know what's gonna come in or it's gonna be.
No,
like-
she's very well
Was it?
played. Yeah, just maybe just a touch shy from the jack, about
Right.
2 feet in front. Not too bad of a start,
Yeah.
you know. Just
The-
needed just that extra roll.
The consistent of the delivery is very important, Steve. Would you say so?
Absolutely, yeah. You
Yeah.
wanna roll it out the same way each time.
Yes.
You know, Tim Mason here's got a beautiful delivery. Gets down nice and low. You know, he's
But
played
Tim-
he's
but
played
Tim-
internationally
but,
and
yeah, but Tim is different though. He's a professional athlete.
yeah, yeah, yep. Being comes from hockey, a
Yes,
hockey
yes,
family.
Yes, very, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, a lot of success there.
Good eye
and-
coordination.
Yeah,
It's a good thing that they don't have any contacts in
I
the
hear
lawn
I
bowling
hear he's
sport.
got an amazing golf game.
Yeah. Well, we haven't played him yet. We
Yeah,
don't know how
no,
good he
no.
is.
No.
Golf is a really,
So,
really bad game.
You know, like lawn bowl's like any sport. You know, there's a degree of athleticism to it.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, as it comes down in any sport, you know, you practice, you play, and
Yes.
you
yes.
succeed.
Like
So anybody
lawn
anybody
bowling
can
is also
get
a
to the
bad
level.
game. You got to practice all the time. You got to practice. You
Get-
get to
get
the
that
muscle
consistency,
memory,
that rhythm.
Get the rhythm, get the muscle memories. It's a how should I use the word? It's a time-consumed sport.
Yes,
you
yes.
know
So
what I'm saying?
at your age, you know, how does the memory thing come in?
It's just like it's just gone to hell.
Yeah.
There's no more memories. You just wake up in the morning and says, "Oh, geez, I still live."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, what I still find about one of the great things about this game, you know,
Mhm.
as you play, you know, you remember a lot of great shots you made. So a lot
Right.
of great stories out there about all the shots and all the experiences you get throughout the years.
Right. We
So-
have a very important person,
Oh, we've got the president of Bowls
President of Lawn
Canada,
Bowls Canada.
Ian
with,
Mr.
Ian
Ian Tizer.
Teaser.
Would you like to say a few words to the crowd out there? Here, Ian, come on, just say a few things about the event. No, he's a bit bit radio shy. He's looking for.
This
All right.
We
Mr.
invited Ian. Ian,
Ian
unfortunately, has
Tizer.
got something to do.
Yeah.
He's kind of busy running up and down.
He says, "Yep."
Okay. Oh, another
Ooh,
great shot.
So we've got
by,
an interesting end here. All the bowls kind of in front of the jack at the moment.
mhm.
Alberta having the more favorable position, you know, with the bowls just in front of the jack, so making it difficult for
Right,
Ontario to draw
right.
in there. But at this
And
point,
then-
you know, you just want to draw through the head.
Yeah.
You know, just
And
make sure
this
you
is
reach,
not
you
bad,
know.
not bad.
So hit
Took
and
one
run.
of the balls,
Ah,
hit
good
and
ball.
run.
So exactly
Okay.
what we mean by
Yeah.
through the head. You know, you
Right,
bump
right.
the opposite.
Anything go through?
Don't
you
be
have a-
afraid to use the opposition bowls when you need to.
Right, right.
You know, if they're in
And,
the way, get them out of the way.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this type of shot is very popular in the slower greens.
Yes.
If you go into greens that is more than 13 seconds, more than 14
More
seconds.
than
yeah.
14, I would say. You
and
know,
then
but
it's very difficult. It doesn't even exist anymore.
no,
if you
you-
miss, you miss.
you miss by your bowl goes out and out,
Right,
out,
right,
out,
right. A
out,
long way.
out of bounds or
Yeah.
not out of play.
Right. And then here's a skip. First ball, forehand. Play slightly weighted. He's
Mhm.
trying to push his ball out. And it's,
Oh,
whoa, nice
great
try.
effort by Cecilia there.
Right. And I think at this stage, he should be trying to get as close as he can. You
Yep.
don't want to have any surprises.
No, she's
Right.
looking to draw another one in there.
Right.
With the game being as tight as it is, so.
Yeah, you're playing defensive.
Ooh, a little
She was,
fortunate. Quite a bit of weight on that
Yeah,
ball.
for the last three ends that.
Yeah, she seemed to have lost her
seems to
weight
bo-
just a bit of it.
I know, maybe not.
You know, sometimes you
lost her
when
weight or the-
I find she's been playing a lot of aggressive shots. So
Right, right.
I think she's lost maybe a bit of that touch for her draw a little bit. You know, she's been playing
Yeah.
quite aggressively the last few ends with
Right.
Alberta putting on the pressure. So it
Yeah.
seems
It
Layla's
seems to
just,
be,
you know what, when you fire, like when you play weight too much,
Right, right, right.
you
You
lose
kinda
that
lose
touch.
the weight,
That's why it's important, you know,
Right.
to make
And
sure
then,
you stick to your draw as much
yeah.
as you can.
and then
Fire when you have to.
and then the green seems to pick up a few seconds.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
It started.
somehow,
The sun's
know.
out, just behind a little bit of cloud cover, but a perfect temperature here for our players today.
right? And then somehow, like when you kind of lose your weight, you struggle to get in, get your weight back, and then the worst part is you're gonna be run out of hands pretty soon.
Yes, yeah. With 4 hands left, you know, not a good time to be struggling with your weight.
Okay, another bad ball.
Oh, great ball there by
Oh.
Cecilia. All the options there for
Cecilia,
her to bump her
right.
ball in. Played it just
Great
right.
shot.
You know, any one of those bowls makes contact.
Uh-huh.
Now she's shot.
The signal was given by Crystal.
So you'll
They
see.
have the father's back ball.
So you're going to see Layla play weight here again.
Right, he's gonna come in backhand.
Yeah,
Grips is
going-
heavy.
Going for the
Goes
ball.
right through. Not bad.
No, follow
Oh, with
through.
the follow through.
Ooh, good attempt, but
bad at all.
now Alberta's got a back bowl.
Right, Alberta's got the father's back ball now,
Yeah.
Steve.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
So
what they
they're
do is just like not much strategy.
yeah, those,
Just trying to draw another ball.
Yeah.
Or are you gonna put a ball to match the back ball
I-
just in case you kid it?
yeah, I wouldn't want to build the head up for Layla there, knowing that she
Right.
wants what she
Mhm.
wants to do.
Good ball.
But she's definitely playing it up to move things around a bit.
Yes.
Great ball
Yeah,
there
great
by
balls.
Cecilia. Now
It's not any
up two.
up two,
Yeah.
maybe one down,
One down,
indicated
yeah.
by
By sure.
Crystal.
Crystal there. Yeah.
And one down. He's gonna play here. He's gonna play the backhand.
Mhm.
Grips are tight. He's gonna play another running shots.
So Layla's playing
Go
aggressive
through.
one more time.
Whoa.
No, she seems to just be missing those
Just-
aggressive shots.
Yeah, and then he's did a little bit too much adjustment.
I think so. I think
Right?
a bit too
Yeah,
much.
too
You know, a
much-
little
yeah,
too
a
much
bit too
weight
much
for
weight,
that
yeah.
for that type of head. You know, you don't need that. Just play
Yeah,
like
it's
2
kind of
yards through. Play the
right, right.
finesse shot. You
And
'Cause
you
that-
kinda want you don't want to get any big surprises and lose a big end or something like
no, you take their ball out, drop a 3 there. You know, you
Uh-huh.
don't want to be doing that.
that. Right. We got Mr. Peter Moffat just walked by us.
Yes.
Peter's a long-time strong supporter of Lambos in North Vancouver.
Long time player.
Yeah, a long-time player.
He started back around what in 1990, 90.
Yeah,
90
started in
yeah.
the late 80s.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing exactly the same length as the last end,
Yep.
which is about, I would say, about 85,
So
90 feet.
Getting on. So Alberta's found their length here.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll need so Ontario's going to have to pick it up. Yes, a touch. Update for you now on the women's fours. Saskatchewan is up 16-9 after
Mhm.
14 ends. So they're playing the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of time to go.
Right. And the women's, the Battle of BC,
Yep.
It seems to be very close. It
We're gonna
seems to be Dan has got a upper hand. It seems to be very, very good.
we're gonna grab John Spears here.
Uh,
Hi, John.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Not too bad.
Yeah, nice to have you here. Yeah, so you had a big part in this Canadian Championships, being a part of the transportation committee.
Yeah.
So how did everything go this week?
Well, when I first got down to the hotel and saw all those people, I wondered, gee, did I order enough buses?
Yep.
And so I told them this way to West Van, this way to North Van, and they all disappeared onto the buses, and everything was fine.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been going rather smoothly this week for everybody, and
Yeah.
you guys did a fantastic job, managing to pick everybody up from the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So we're still on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Getting them all back
That's
there.
right. Everyone needs to get home over the next 24 hours here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're keeping busy. Keeping busy here. Yeah. So what do you think of the event?
Oh, they're all great games. I
Mhm.
had a great week.
Yeah.
I haven't seen too many games, but I've enjoyed the whole thing.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Yep. Nope. We're very fortunate to have everyone, and definitely a big thank you to all the volunteers out
Yeah.
there. You guys have done an amazing
Yeah.
job. It's
Yeah, I had a crew of 6 people, and they were just awesome.
yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Who did our buses?
A company called First Student,
Awesome.
and they're very good. They're very flexible, and I would recommend them to anybody.
Awesome. Yeah. Do they work? Are they Canada wide first?
Yes, but not in all provinces, but in a lot of them.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. No, they've done an amazing job for us here.
Yeah.
Always been here to take the players wherever they need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So we've got the bleachers out here today. So that's
Yeah.
probably first time everyone's sort of seen that out
Yeah.
here. So
Well, today is a nice day. This is the first time I've got to sit down and watch a game.
yeah. Awesome. Yeah. 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 Good. So we got two big draw times coming up with the
Yeah.
ladies starting off for us here, and
Yeah.
then the men's games coming up at 2:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any sort of predictions of our boys for this afternoon, with BC having a team in each event?
Yeah, well, hopefully all 3 of them.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be great. Yep. Yeah. So as a coach at the North Van Lawn Bowling Club, what do you see sort of in this tournament, and how do you look to sort of coach? Any sort of advice you're going to give now to your up and coming players, hopefully to get here one day?
Well, what I find with them is they don't practice enough.
Yeah.
They could be at this level if they practiced more.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Big part of the game.
Yeah.
You put in the time
Yeah,
a
they
bit.
got to get out there and
Yeah.
do it.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So for anybody looking to come and take some coaching or join the North Van Lawn Bowling Club, what do they need to do there?
We usually start in early April.
Mm-hmm.
We have an orientation day where everybody who is interested can come by, and we explain the coaching process to them.
Yep.
And then they pay us $25 for the coaching, and if
Okay.
they decide to join, then that fee comes off their membership fee.
Yep. And how much is it to join North Van?
It's $165.
165. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Yeah, no, it's definitely an inexpensive sport to get involved with,
That's
you
right.
know, and at the club, you guys have
Yeah.
many sets of bowls for
Oh yeah.
new bowlers
Yep.
there to use, so you don't
Lots.
have to just need a semi-flat pair of shoes and
And away we go.
enthusiasm and dare to try. Dare to try. No, it's a fantastic event, and you guys have a fantastic club over there, and
Yeah.
I know the members have done a lot of work, and it's been a big for everyone. I know it's been a big sacrifice for the
Yeah.
members, which
Yeah.
they've all been a great part of to make this a successful event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, we'll go back to the game now,
Okay,
there, John.
thank you.
and thank you for jumping on.
You will.
All right. Well done. That was John Spears from the North Vancouver Lawn Bowling Club, head of transportation here. So we'll get back to the game here for you guys as
Here's the
it
battle.
winds down to the last few ends.
Yeah, the Battle of BC. I
Mhm.
think Dan Fulton has won her first gold medal.
No, Marlene.
has won
Marlene beat
oh,
Diane.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. Marlene has won her first gold medal in triples.
Yes,
Right,
the
this
first.
is the first time.
No,
in-
no.
Second time. No, in the old days they do.
In Stanley Park, she won silver back in 1984.
Oh, right,
the,
right,
when
right, right.
when the ladies used to have triples.
Triples, and
Yep.
then from the triples they turned them into fours.
Yep.
And I still remember that. I can still recall. And then right now we are putting the new events back again. The new events will be triples.
Yes, yes.
Okay, back to green number 1.
With I see we have
Yeah.
Alberta here. Really? Oh no,
Really,
is that sorry here?
yes,
Let me
you're
just
right.
get my
You're right,
bearings.
Steve. You're right. Alberta's in slight trouble.
Yeah.
Ontario is lying 3 shots on this position, and
And it was
I just put a back bowl.
it was Gale that threw that jack as well.
Yeah, and
So
then it's
very
kind of a real good
has
weight. to
struggled
the
sort of with
ditch.
that end there.
Yeah. And then here comes Cecile from Alberta. I would say he was trying to draw.
Yeah,
As
try to.
close as can.
Yep, they're up
Right,
one, so
they're
they
up
want
one,
to
they
just
keep the pace on.
keep it close if they can.
Right. Not bad, not bad. It's in positions, but it's slightly over.
Yeah, there's still lots of room there for
Yeah.
Ontario. To
And
put
then I think this is the first time as far as I know of, our team Alberta's got a coach from Australia, Claire.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
and the Alberta government is, very a rich province.
Yeah.
They can afford.
Is he a paid coach?
I think
for
so,
them?
if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
kind of a luxury items. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yep. So
And then here is Cecile again.
Yep.
Just playing slightly tighter.
looking to
Yeah, weight was not
weight's
bad.
a bit better. She's just running through just a touch. Just needs to adjust
Oh,
about that
yeah.
2 feet of weight, and we'll be perfect.
And here's the key thing, Steve.
Mhm.
You're the skipper of Ontario. You got 2 balls left. What are
Yes.
you gonna do?
One thing I wouldn't do is give them a jack high bowl or build that head anymore. You want to I would probably draw on the left hand side going towards that jack. As you're looking towards the camera, play to the left of the 1 there, just around those front bowls onto just around back. Just sort of maybe just match the distance of Cecile's last bowl. Get another bowl in there.
Yes,
A
yes.
four would be big for them here in the. Or a big end would be great for here.
Oh, yeah, it'd be
In
great
the
for her. It'd be
15th,
like,
16th end here
yeah.
that we're playing. You pick up the lead, 2 ends to go.
Yes, yes.
So
With up and down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're 3 shots up,
yeah, so
and he's trying to draw
Layla
close.
looking just
Not bad.
not
Not bad.
a
Not
bad,
not a
no,
bad
well
ball.
positioned ball.
It is kind of in an angle.
Yep.
And
Opened it up a little bit
on
on
the
that
backhand?
left hand side there.
Yeah.
Yet that she pushed the ball jack high, so
right.
there's a bit of a pocket there for Cecile to sort of
Yeah,
draw against
and,
now.
The pressure's on Cecile. He
Mhm,
knows that
big
if he
bowl,
missed the
and
shot,
she's been playing the other hand the last 3 bowls. So for her to
Mhm.
switch hands now is
right,
if she does, it will be a
Cecile
of an
missed the
adjustment,
shot, would
so
be
we'll
uh,
see what she does under pressure
kind of
here.
a
The
big
crowd,
adjustment.
the
Pressure is
crowd,
on,
and
right? Played the 3 heavy balls.
Yep,
3
she's
yard on
playing.
balls. Draw. No, 2. Yeah, 1 and 1 draw.
so she played her
Last
backhand.
ball, plays a backhand.
Yeah, played that
Line
left
seems to
hand
be
side.
good.
She's all in the weight here now.
All in the
She's
way.
looking for a touch on that shot bowl. Oh, great bowl there.
Good shot.
Great bowl there to cut it down.
Yeah.
I don't know if she got the shot out of it, but
Yeah, we
cut it down to 1 maybe.
possibility.
But yeah, that's second shot there. But at least they're not in any danger of giving up a big count, as they have a couple
Right.
bowls in behind there.
Right. Yes. Yes.
So a little bit of a dangerous head there for Layla. She gives the shot away.
And then Cecilia really took a chance on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then goes and play the backhand. He's
Yeah.
played the 3-4 hand balls.
Yep. It's funny, when you play the same hand 3 times and all of a sudden you play that the other hand and you make the shot.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah, you know.
It was kind of sometime many times, Steve.
Yeah.
I have that experience. You don't want to force the guy to change hands who was playing that hand all day.
Yeah, and then
Not
you force
even-
him to change
not even
it.
close.
Yeah.
And then trying to put a couple of blocks there. Hopefully he doesn't come through. You
Yep.
force him to play the backhand. Boom, right
Yep,
at the jack.
they make the shot. It's like,
And then you just say to yourself after the game, what I do that for, man? If
Yep.
you let him play the hand, he's going to get them all day.
yeah.
Guess
So
what,
Layla here playing a
he's
really
little bit
aggressive bowl.
balls, trying to chip the ball out. No.
Ooh.
I think maybe that ball is the shot. So are they going to measure it?
I don't know. It's very close.
It's very
Could
close in this angle. We're kind of in a bad angle.
It's a
'cause
big
he's on the other end.
be. Yeah, big steal here by Cecile if she gets a
Yes.
shot out of here.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
Yeah.
He's from,
That
from 1
was-
up to 2 up.
Yeah.
It's It's
Yeah, so
incredible.
for all you leads out there, you know, it's lead very important position to play. Leads win games.
Mm-hmm.
Skips win. Well, you win or lose with your lead. Skips determined by how much. You know,
Yes.
if your skips making the shots, then you have a good chance of winning. But
Yes.
you
Yes.
know, the lead needs to put their bowls in there as well.
Yeah.
But
As
if you're both off, then you're gonna lose a big time.
yes, yes. As the old saying is, the lead will win the pairs
Yes.
because the position and the shots. The lead's got 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
Yep. So with
Yeah.
if with Gail there having back bowls in position,
Mm-hmm.
Cecilia was not afraid to be up there. So
Absolutely.
so
Yes.
if she
yes.
was short with all those bowls, if
Uh-huh.
Gail was shorter with all those bowls, then
Right.
definitely would have put a little bit more pressure on Cecile.
Right. They call the umpire,
Mm-hmm. So
and then the
so they
chief umpire of the event, Nick
Mr.
Watkins.
Nick Watkins are
And Nick is also the chief umpire for Canada, right?
yep.
And then
We got the
he's doing the measuring.
let's turn in the camera here on us for a second.
It's important measuring. And here's
If we can wave, there we are, Vince.
yeah,
Say hi to the world out there.
yeah. It's not
Hey,
bad.
everybody.
Not bad. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Welcome to the finals of the Canadian Championships here, 2013
Right.
on the North Shore.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's very good. And the cameraman today is Clement
Clement
Law.
Law. Yep.
Yeah,
And
Clement Law is
and Chester Young.
Chester Young. He's
Yeah,
on.
they've-
Chester is on the other side.
Clement's done a fantastic job. You know,
Yeah.
been here about 4 or
Oh.
5
Just
days.
about every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and Chester as
It's
well.
kind of a, it's kind of a hard to work on the camera. You stay in the middle of nowhere. You don't talk to anybody.
Yeah, you're
You
just
know
up
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
stands,
And then
you know.
just stands up on
But,
the stands, and then you just
Great job
move
by the
camera
boys there.
up and down. Is I don't know. If you just send me up there, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
No. No.
You know,
Yeah. You'd be bored. We did have no one to talk to.
you
Yeah.
wouldn't be bored. You're not trying to kill yourself
Yeah.
and slash your wrist by then.
No, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I jumped on the camera there one
Okay.
game, and it's fun.
And the measure is over.
Yeah. So
Red ball is shot.
mhm.
And
So
then
we'll give everyone a bit of an update here on the Saskatchewan Alberta game. I mean, sorry, Saskatchewan Ontario game.
Yeah.
So it's 16-10 now.
16-10.
And
What about
Laura Hudson's about to play her first bowl of the end. And I think Saskatchewan might be shot down there, but I'm not too sure.
And then the score is all tie after 15 ends.
14-14, Ontario getting the shot
Yeah.
there. So as you can
And then
see,
we're
you know,
moving up and down.
when the players can't decide the shot, we call in the umpires to do
Right.
the
And
delicate measuring.
Right,
Excuse
and
me.
then there are lots of people getting confused about these rules. When the umpires come measure the ball,
Mhm.
as far as most of the people, right?
Yep.
Figure out the umpire is going to put the short ball towards the jack, but actually the umpire will take the ball, which is the short ball, away from the
Away
jack.
from the jack. Yeah,
Right,
they push it
so-
away. I've seen a few, you know, it
Yeah.
hasn't been there's been a few differences in how
Yeah,
they handle that
right.
shot.
That
so
is the new rule is the umpire move the ball away from the head.
away from the head, that's a
Right.
shot, because that's what
That's
we
a
do.
shot, yeah,
we
yeah.
take the balls out
Yes,
when
yes.
we're shot.
Yes,
So, it
so,
would make sense for
yeah.
them to do that as well.
To get less confusion, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't put our shot balls near the jack.
Right?
Ah,
Okay, Crystal played the first ball.
yep.
Key
So,
in,
so they're back
jack
to
high.
her length here.
right?
So we'll see if she can adjust that green and throw that same
Mhm.
weight again.
Good.
So
Good
good
follow
release
through.
there. Should
Yeah.
turn out to be a decent bowl here for Crystal.
Slightly weighted.
Just a bit behind, about a
About-
yard through.
Yeah, not bad, not
Yep,
bad.
Nope.
Yep.
So Gail here looking
Gail's
to
here.
just maybe
A key shot. His second shot is one of the key, just like you're playing singles.
yes.
Determine
Oh.
whether you're going to make it or not make it on the end.
No,
He's
green.
facing your number 2.
Jean just threw a fantastic bowl there for Saskatchewan,
Very
pinning
good.
it right on the jack. So I'm
Mhm.
not too sure if they were down or up, but Jean just drew the shot.
Right, and then
Saskatchewan well in control.
we were saying, Steve was telling, beginning of the game, the
Mhm.
Saskatchewan team, except for the lead, that all 3 players are very, very experienced. They've
Yes.
played it all over the world.
Yeah,
and
lots of
all-
experience in the
yeah,
back end there for
Right,
Saskatchewan.
tremendously over, I would say, over hundreds of years.
But
of,
it's for Jean and Harriet. It's I
Harriet.
think it's their first time playing together.
All right. Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
They
so
usually
they played
do.
against each other many, many years.
Yeah, rivals.
But yeah, so
Mhm.
great to see them now playing together and being successful out there together. So
And then here's the third bowl.
I think we'll see them playing together in the future
Yeah.
a bit more. So here,
Here's the third bowl
Yeah.
from Gail.
yeah, so Gail looking to adjust a bit,
Kind
you
of
know,
a little bit.
get one a bit tighter in there. So she's
Yeah.
got great weight. She just needs to miss that front bowl, just missed her line.
Not bad.
So
And for somewhere just slightly longer jank, like Crystal is kind of struggling a bit.
yeah, this end, yeah, it's sort
this
of.
end.
It's funny how it sort of changes from end to end a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You know,
A
you
very important
you
end.
find that length and then
You
you
know, you can
change it up. So
a championship team cannot, you know what I'm saying?
no,
Play, how should I say, Steve, a loose end.
a loose end. No,
Yeah.
yes,
Right,
loose
you
is a
gotta
good
be-
word. Yeah,
It's going to be always, you
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
yeah. So this being
Something close to support.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
this
It's
being a
very
bit of a
important.
loose end for both players.
Yeah.
But
Right.
kind of leaves it open for the skips at the moment.
Yes, yes.
That's
So
a decent bowl by
the
by
short,
Gail there.
the shot bowl is about a little bit over 2 feet.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, everything's kind
And
of
then I don't
spread
understand.
around.
Maybe this is a pressure or something.
coming
know what
down
I'm
to the
saying?
last two ends here.
You played at
But
how many end was it now?